Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
And his opponent, accompanied by Ross Mann from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
Salute. Welcome to class, guys. Y'all already know what time it is. Hit that like button. We got the Dean in the house. What's going on, Dean?
What's going on, Goodbread?
That was a hell of a show you just put on right now, man. I saw that, man. I was tuned in.
Fresh off. I'm like a NASCAR driver right now. Just put another wheel on. Let's keep it going.
Let's get it, man. Let's
going.
get it. So y'all already know, guys. Goodbreads, how y'all feeling tonight? It's Monday, guys. It's Monday, guys. It's Passport Monday, guys. You know, guys, hit that like button. Keep in mind, guys, that's how you pay your school tuition. You know us. You know the righteous fears undefeated. And we don't have no favoritism, guys. We don't show favoritism. That wouldn't be right. You know what I mean? We know that we need a leader that's going to call out man bullshit and going to call out women bullshit. You know what I mean? So today, without any further ado, we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense, and we definitely not gonna complicate that today. You know what I mean? So
Nope.
if I got any of my passport bros in the house tonight, understand that I do not put one size shoe fit on anybody. You know what I mean? But over here in the righteous fit, we promote being a man. You know what I mean? We don't promote any go along, get along groups. If you notice, that's why we say in the intro, groups, gangs, religions. We don't cater to any of those. You know what I mean? Real passport guys make moves. They don't make movements. And I've been doing some research. You know what I mean? I've been doing some research. Remember, I told y'all when we did our last Passport Live, when we went to DR to see if it's true that modern men are going over there to trick on young bitches. And it was correct. I think it was founded. How they say it was founded.
And I wouldn't just say young bitches. I would say something that rhymes with young, but dumb bitches too. You know, it's a lot of bitches over there that's stupid as hell. And let's just keep it real good, bro. The stupid bitches be the hoes over here, and we love the hoes. So what is these passport bros doing over there? They just loving hoes. You know, I ain't saying all, but they like the stupid bitches. They like the bitches that really don't got the head on their shoulders and are just trying to cling on to opportunity. So they go over there making it seem like they're getting a traditional woman, but in fact, they going over there and they're meeting opportunists. They meeting people that was waiting on them to come. So they got their opportunity now. They not really meeting a real virtuous woman.
At all. And you know what I mean? Let's just jump right on into it because I was told that Auston Holman was the go-to guy. He was the leader of this movement. He was showing improvement. He was showing improving. He had a lot of guys. You know what I mean, he was rallying the troops, and it was said he was doing God work. You know what I mean? So anytime somebody in this YouTube space get the label of doing God work on them, then the real God got to go see what's going on. So I had to go see what's going on, see what kind of God work he was doing.
you
Okay,
found that suspicious, didn't you?
I found that suspicious because the real God work is working on self, and
Stop
when one
playing.
work on self, one gonna realize I ain't got to go all the way over there to like what I like. You know what I mean? We not knocking anybody. And before we get into the content, let's knock this little counter bash. You know what I mean? Because you got a lot of frickle ones that say we de-policing. That's the new word they made. Just like the modern women, they done made up some of those funny phrases to counteract the self-improvement. So now, when you tell a nigga that he being a dummy, you know what I mean? When you tell a nigga he being a dummy, they gonna tell you that you de-policing. You know what I mean? You heard of that? Okay, I'm in the loop. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm in the loop, man. I know what's going on out this motherfucker. It's it's feminine wars, B. It's feminine wars. It's the hell of a mama raised sons versus the hell of a mama raised daughters out this motherfucking gender war. I see it. The entitlement. Yes.
They ask for the truth, but they can't handle it. They want to remain stupid.
Absolutely. Okay, let's get into it, man. Let's hear from Austin himself why he decided to become passport bro. You know what I mean? I feel
I
it's
ain't gonna.
fair. Huh?
You got ninjas asking us about dick. You literally threw niggas is saying something about dick policing. What the fuck? What?
Now they say that to deflect. They say that to deflect. You know what I mean? That's modern man way of saying that to deflect you from correcting them. You know what I mean? Because it's bashing when you tell a nigga the truth. Just like it's bashing when you tell a female the truth. Oh, you bashing. You
Oh,
shaming. The dudes that say you're shaming them, but you trying to awaken them. You know what I mean? You doing God work, but they like the women nowadays want to deflect it. You know what I mean? These
man,
niggas is soft.
I'm
But
trying
let's
to be
listen
convinced.
to brother Austin. And look at brother Austin. And I mean, I ain't deep policing, but he's a handsome brother, but he do look like one of the brothers that the chicks will call lame. You know what I mean? He do look like one of the lame brothers that the chicks. And I remember, no matter what I say, it's nothing personal. I'm not here to screw him, so it don't matter. We running the show tonight. But you know what I mean? He do look like one of those brothers. Oddly enough, you know what I mean? Handsome brother, but the chicks out here is dumb, bro. The chicks out here is dumb.
Hello, I am back again, and this time we're not going to be talking about Brazil. We're going to be talking about what made me leave to go to Brazil. In other words, what made me stop dating in the United States. If you've watched my TikToks or some of my YouTube videos, you can kind of get a perspective how, but I'm going to break it down today. So, and these are in order, I believe, from severity.
Hold on. This
why I
motherfucker.
stopped dating in
Hold
the
the
United
fuck up.
States.
Hold it. This motherfucker had to read off notes on live camera. All right,
Yeah,
go ahead.
he wrote it down. He wrote it
Go
down.
ahead.
He been thinking
Go
about
ahead, man.
leaving these bitches alone, going overseas to fuck with the dirty bitches for a while. So he started to take notes. He wrote it down. Okay, he wrote it down, bro. He didn't want to forget one point.
And then he's scratching his look. He looked. All right, never mind. Go ahead. Just let it play, cause I'm a okay Izzy this bitch the fuck up.
You got the show tonight, bro. You take the chalk, bro. Make sure he don't eat it, bro. Make sure you don't eat it, bro.
The number one thing, and we're gonna say
He's not even sure what he.
this is.
Man,
this is actually a bunch. I'm bringing down. The number one thing that stopped me from dating the United States was the texting games and the phone call games. The game. So we're not gonna act brand new. We know this is a thing here. you have to have some sort of game, and people get game confused with charisma. Those aren't the same thing. Okay, charisma is the sweet talking and the emotional aspect of her getting to like you with your words, whoop to whoop. But when I say game, I'm talking about I get your phone number. Now let me wait 2 or 3 days to call you back. Like if you know alpha male strategy, he says he waits 10 days to call a woman back. Why the fuck would I want to do that?
So he
Bruh.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Bro, you want to do that so that you don't come off thirsty and then she take advantage of you, bro. You want to do that because ultimately, like I tell y'all all of the time, AMS teaches you the alpha male traits. He teaches you how to take in what alpha males do naturally because we're busy. So while we're busy on our purpose, we don't got time to be being thirsty, calling her back, texting back real quick, and showing this girl that her value is more than us. That's why you do that, sir.
Right. And on top of that, dummy, you do that because you're not the only one she gave the number to, anyways. You feel me? Like it's not like you special.
See, that's where they going. It's an
like he,
entitlement mindset. They're
right.
entitled
He
to
think
the
he just
coochie.
like he think he done like he done discovered a new mystery or something.
And I get it. But then that's another thing. They say, oh, you got to pretend like you have options. You have to show you have options. Don't blow her up all the time. Text her in between 5 minutes. I've said before, don't have a routine.
But how you have a problem pretending when you fitting to go overseas and pretend to endure the girlfriend boyfriend experience with a whole prostitute or a struggling female? I don't understand. That's pretend too. That is less pretend too, bro. It's not like the brothers is going over there to build something, and
Nope.
in the process of them building something, a female come along and they knock it down, or they unlock the submission. That's not what they doing, though. You know what I mean? That's not what they doing.
Man, this is a talking point type of hotep type of dude. Weak. I'm gonna keep it real. He didn't just get those tattoos. You could tell he put grease on the tattoo so he can make them stand out for the video. Oh yeah, I call out men just like I call out women. Same way that they try to put makeup on this dude trying to look good for a video, but it ain't working, dude. This shit not working. What he got, whatever necklace he got, it looked like he got a crystal. So he trying to appeal to the yoni goddess black woman. You could tell this is a white knight off the gate. You could tell it's a white knight off the gate.
Absolutely, yo. This is a blue pill beta male.
Oh yeah.
And it's sad because he got the potential, like you was telling me earlier, like we was talking about earlier. These guys are like one step away from really being normal U.S. citizens, yo. Like it's sad because how many people is following this man? You see in my intro when I say a lot of the ideas coming to the black community, it come from idiots.
Mm-hmm.
It come from absolute losers. But that just show you how weak as a black society, as the black society, the black community is, how weak we will follow anybody except for God. Remember, I tell you this all the time, right? I said these niggas will follow anything
but
except
God.
for God.
Every live. I think you said that on every live, if I'm not mistaken.
On every live. They were, this is fucking crazy, bro. They will you got grown men following this guy. He's 23 years old, guys. This is the year when you're supposed to be in your prime. It's okay to get rejected because it's not the end of the world. So if 10 out of 12 girls reject you when you're 23, guys, it's not the end of the world. You are not gonna die. You do not have to go get a passport, bro. You know what I mean? You take it with stride. In fact, when you his age, you want to get your heart broken. You know what I mean? Like, he's giving me vibes of he got touched. He's getting vibes. And I did the research, and a lot. I don't know if it was a joke or not, but allegedly they said he lost his virginity to a grandma. Like, to an older woman, like
Oh
to a
yeah.
wall banger.
So he probably don't even know he's traumatized right now.
He just
He probably don't even
traumatized.
know.
He's every time he see a chick, he just think
He
he just
think
think old dry. He thinks sag skin.
sandpaper. God damn. I feel sorry. God damn.
All that shit. You know, all this, you have to have this super strategy just to get to know somebody, or even if you just want to smash somebody. It's usually not just it's like all
It's called work, bro. Everything take work for a man. Our
Right.
job is work. You know what I mean? What we create, we creators. We are the creators. You got that looking for something attitude, bro. You got that entitlement attitude.
Yep.
Nothing gonna fall in your lap, sir.
Right.
Everything is a process for a man. Everything we gotta work for, bro. Including the woman.
That's right.
these tactics. That's why there's so many YouTubers and dating coaches coming out that are just blowing up, because nobody can truly figure this shit out, right? And if you're somebody like me that's on their purpose, I'm trying to get my money right so I can live overseas and get the hell out of here.
Well, you need to
hold
come on and
Yeah,
subscribe
man.
to the Righteous Fair,
Yeah.
Austin, because we figured it out. We got the answers. We got the answers, sir. You just don't want the answers, you know what I mean? We got the answers though, man.
And all
Yes,
that,
we do.
all that.
Hey,
I'm
Mr.
trying to get on my
Goodbread,
purpose.
I got these pills. They're not going to taste good, but they're the truth. It's the truth, I tell you. It's not going to go down easy.
It ain't gonna taste good, baby.
It's not going to taste good, baby. And we got the bell. And yes, we need it. We have our special analyst for the topic in the crib right now, boy.
Ding dong.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on, the BZ, man? Much love, man. Thank you for joining the chat. Thank you for joining the panel tonight. We're going to open up the panel later on, but I just wanted to break down this thing because I need to know why we running across seas to, I mean, remember I asked you this on the last live we did, part 1. You know what I mean? And
This you, the bell. This is you.
this, right. Help me out, bro.
He said this 2 weeks ago.
You need more data? You need more data? Let it play?
I mean, I heard what he just said last, and the nigga keep looking at his phone and shit for his notes and shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The shit should already be in his head and in his heart. You made your mind up, nigga. You want to be a passport trick. What you need notes for? but the thing is, the nigga just said he wants to get his money up to live over there. Well, motherfuckers over there is broke. So
what is he talking about?
So this nigga
I don't
just
have time for the games. Look, baby, either you want to fuck with me or you don't. And that's how my world works. It's black and white. There is no in between.
He can't even look the camera in his eyes.
Either you want to fuck with me or you don't. And that's what, when you go to Brazil.
That sounds like some real hell of a mother shit. Like, it just got hell of a mother written all over it.
So you had to go to Brazil to find
So
out?
that's how you approach a bitch?
Damn.
Either you want to fuck with me or you don't. But I don't know you, nigga.
All right,
you know what I'm saying? So
she don't want to fuck with you, then what?
But he said he don't got no charisma or game. That was the first thing on his list because he's confused. He don't know how to match that. He don't know how to manage that.
So the girls over there are just gonna accept any old kind of dude, right?
They're submissive. You know, the blueprint is what they're saying is that.
Hey man, I mean,
they're saying there's no 80-20 rule over there. We know better than that.
But all the submissive and all that type of shit, man. Let's just translate it to easy.
All right. So let's continue. Let's continue to live because they supposed to be easy. All right. Because y'all saw the thumbnail now. I know y'all saw the motherfucking thumbnail. Like I didn't gave away half the show because this don't look easy. I don't like easy. You see that? But
5-finger discount.
5-finger discount. But we going overseas to get slapped up. When we can go we can stay right here in our backyard and get slapped up.
Brazil. And I'm gonna compare each number to when I went to Brazil. When I went to Brazil and I saw those texting games disappear, and the either she wouldn't give you her number or she would give you her number. 90% of the time, if she gives you her number, it's going somewhere. In the United States, 90% of the time you give a chick your number, it's not going anywhere. Then it makes you wonder, why did you give me your number? I mentioned in a TikTok video, a chick left a note on my car. 2 chicks left a note on my car. And then I call or text. And then I can't even hook up a date with you or hook up a time to see you.
Bing.
Why the fuck did you leave a note on my car?
Did
you leave a note on their car, nigga?
What's wrong with you?
If a bitch go out her way to do that shit, and then 2 bitches on top of that, like you just got the type of car that bitches just leave notes on.
Right.
Man, that shit don't even make no sense.
This nigga was in their way.
He
was in their parking spot. This nigga was in their parking spot. He fucking lying. That's what they was telling me.
This nigga mad because he texted her and she ain't texting back.
That nigga put a note on a couple bitches' cars and they didn't call him back. And he tripping.
Nigga said our strategy was wrong when he say you 3-day rule, but he over here trying to text him back in the next 3 minutes.
That's what he do. Now he get the number and he text the bitches back 2 minutes later.
3 minutes later,
and get out the mall.
Bitch
can't even put her fucking.
Bitch put a note on my car. She went out of her way, nigga. I know I got action.
She put a note on my car, bitch. You need to get the fuck away from me.
I don't have time for that, y'all. That's like a bunch of fuckery. Nobody has time for the texting games, the communication games, and number 2, flaking. Okay, there is a high. I don't know, unless if you are some sort of super rich man or some celebrity, there is a high flake rate in the United States. So we were teenagers, we knew this, right? Now, but I had time for that when I was a teenager. Like I didn't have a job or anything. I wasn't doing shit but going to school and going home. I knew when I went to the mall, I had to get 10 numbers. Or if I went to Six Flags, I had to get 10 numbers. Why? Because out of 10 numbers, only 3 of the motherfuckers gonna text back. I don't give a fuck what nobody.
You gonna learn, Richard. You gonna learn.
3 of those are gonna text you back. And out of those 3, 2 or maybe 1 or maybe 2, you're gonna see again. It's just that. I don't care.
Bro, that's how the game worked, though, bro. That's how the game kind of worked, bro. It's like that for all of us. Like you special, bro. You Jesus. You Allah, like nigga. That's how the game worked for everybody. Like, I'm tired of these dudes that think like the modern woman. Like, y'all want equal results. You already got the equal opportunity, bro. You a man, bro. Now play the game the way it's supposed to play and stop trying to fix and rig the fucking system, bro. Or don't play at all, bro. You know what I mean?
Dummy.
Anybody tells you otherwise is full of shit, unless if there's some sort of celebrity, but they're not living the regular lifestyle like this. So as an adult, I knew that going, okay, probably still the same thing. I still got to approach a lot of women. But then it was just coming back like, damn, the flake rate, it seemed like the flake rate has gotten worse. And I know some dumbass watching this video right now is going to be like, look in the mirror, look in the mirror. That's not the fucking problem. Because there's an abundance of men saying the same thing. And
it is, man. You don't know how to close on your fucking deals, my nigga. That's what you don't know how to do. I hate when men see, all right, like I'm not trying to like shun people, but you complain about your losses because you only taking losses. You're not talking about your wins. I done had plenty bitches, turn me down, etc., etc. But the W's I took taught me something, bitch. Fuck these hoes.
Yo,
so it lets me know. I swear to God, it lets me know that this motherfucker is a lame, and he was trying to get at the bitches that he want. Couldn't get the bitches, and now he trying to blame the bitches. Don't blame them. Do your thing. Don't blame the hoes. You couldn't close on your little rates. You ain't got.
My thing is, what is a win for these niggas?
A win is
Like, just think if you got 10 out of 10 calling you, what?
Right.
What's the win?
Yo, these dudes, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know, no gray area over here, guys. You know what I mean? It's supposed to hurt. These niggas giving me pedophile vibes. These niggas giving me porn addict vibes. Like, that's the problem with y'all niggas, man. Y'all want it too bad. Soon as you start chasing the coochie start running, bro. Everywhere you go, you gonna go all the way over there and chasing it, and it's gonna run from you too. Let's go. Let's proceed, guys. That's the problem with it ain't got nothing to do with being lame or none of that. What make you lame is because you want it so bad that you make yourself look goofy and weird and awkward. When you take your mind off of the coochie, that's when you get more. That's when you get more. That's what it come down to. So like I said, it's nothing personal, but I'm a content creator and it's the righteous fair. We call it straight down the middle. I told y'all niggas that I don't cater. I'm not here for likes, for niggas to like me. I'm here for niggas to learn from me, bro. Learn from me. Now I mean, I don't care about the liking me. Cause I'm gonna call it straight down the middle. No favoritism. The word of God, call it right down the middle. And that's what we do over here, guys. You know what I mean? So it's nothing personal, and like I said, it's we individualizing it today. This is Auston Holman, the Passport Bro leader, and that's who we talking about. Not all
This nigga's a
Passport
leader?
Bros. I'm
No,
sure
he
not all
is fucking
Passport
not a
Bros.
leader.
Huh?
I wish I could interview this nigga.
If you interview him, he gonna have a notepad ready for you.
I mean, because the thing is, like, okay, what if every girl you get at is giving him action? Like, he ain't even talking about what particular kind of girl he's looking for, and once he gets her, then what? You know what I'm saying? Are you just
Right.
trying to find as many girls as you can to have sex with? Because that's all you really talking about. Like, and then we talking about your purpose. When a nigga say some general shit like my purpose, like what does that mean? That's vague as fuck.
Right.
Absolutely, absolutely. And again,
So
it's
what is your
all
purpose with a bitch though?
it's
You know what I
Niggas,
mean?
yeah,
niggas go
it's
fishing with no
sexual
bait.
immoral. It's the sexual immoral that got men stuck. God
Yeah,
knew it.
so all
God
this
said
shit
it.
is sexually motivated and shit. So you gonna get on a plane, go overseas, and be on a hunt to get bitches to go on dates with you, or get bitches to have sex with you, and then what?
And I tell them this all of the time. Know what you doing. Like, know why you want to be rich. Know why you want the girl. If you just go out there doing things, bro, when you get it, you gonna be fucked up. You ain't gonna know. You ain't gonna keep it, and you ain't even gonna know what to do with it when you do get it. You gonna fumble the bag.
Goodbread, it's easy for them out there. They don't have to work for the vagina. They don't have to work for it. That's what they want. They don't want to they don't want to put forth their little quote masculine energy. They just want it to come easy. That's why they keep saying, "Oh, I'm not closing on my deals." Like, go and get it then, bro. The shit don't come easy, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I gotta don't take no for an answer mind state, and women like that. These niggas ain't got that. I ain't talking about the G word, y'all. Cut it out. I'm talking about game here. I gotta don't take no for an answer. I'm persistent and I know how to read women. These men don't know how to do that. They think women are just supposed to be poured into their hands. That's why they go across seas and they think because this little dusty ass bitch who's barefoot walking on the beach with the same wig on her head coming up to you, and just because she's more willing to have sex with you and she's younger, you think that's a feminine, fit, friendly, better woman for you. You just tricking outside, man. You just trying to get the game on easy mode.
And
I'm
that's a
telling
whole
you.
fact.
So hold on, man. This dude is on YouTube trying to convince men to go overseas, but you can't even convince a bitch to go on a date with you.
He ain't trying, bro. He got a whole lot of them, bro.
So I mean,
Dummy.
maybe he need to date dudes then. If you got dudes following you and not bitches following you, then something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
And you hear about these women wanting to just have validation. And social media and cell phones have created this, where they have access to so many men, they'll flake on you in a minute. And with dating apps, they They're 90% of those women on date apps are there for validation. Like they're not there to actually meet you when y'all match. I can tell you on one hand how many women I've met off a dating app, which is at the most 3. I know for sure 2, but at the most 3. And this is 2 years of being on a dating app.
Niggas sound like a whole bitch.
The other is like just women that'll match, and then you'll get to, hey, okay, let's meet this day with the woo. I tried a lot of different strategies. I tried the sweet talking, then
But bro, this is where you fucking up. You playing yourself. You at a disadvantage with your physique and build. You at a disadvantage playing the fucking app game. You nigga, you should be outside knocking them down. Go outside, bro. You know what I mean?
Everywhere.
You roll in that loop though with the social media bullshit. You play their game and they get mad when you don't get the results you want. Remove yourself and you'll be all right.
Yeah, man. I think a lot of these niggas get crushed with rejection.
All right, we're gonna listen to 2 more minutes of this bullshit, and then we're gonna turn it up another gear. We're gonna turn it up. We're gonna show he gonna show us how he do. Live and direct, you know what I mean? He gonna take us out there in Thailand. So he gonna bag him a Thailand thought.
I tried to just going straight to the point. Neither one of them works. Okay, and a lot of them, these women are insecure. They have low self-esteem, so they get on these dating apps just to reject dudes so they can feel like, man, I could get into that. But these women, they just get on. Remember this. When you get rejected, half or more than half of the time, it's just for her ego. It's not because she has a boyfriend, like she told you. It's just for her ego.
Go look back at your note.
You for validation for themselves.
Why he won't look at his notes?
Uncertainty. So uncertainty is normal in every country, but in the United States, it's a lot more common to run into somebody that's uncertain than somebody that is in Brazil. In Brazil, like I said, it's black and white. It's a yes or no, I like you or I don't like you. I want to see you again, I want to fuck, or I want to be with you. There's no in between. That's why when you go to these other countries, it seems like the women are moving fast, right? But that's because you're used to bullshitters. You're used to women in your own country that are bullshitting you, that are uncertain. So what's another example of uncertainty? Here's 2 of them.
That must have been the cue to get out of there. Like, enough of this bullshit. Enough of that bullshit. Let's pull up.
He ain't dropped one speck of game, not one iota of game yet.
Yeah.
I mean, when he was talking about the brawls, he was really describing himself. Uncertain, insecure.
Now, it's only right that I go to some Asian women and play how they think of us. Like, so it's like these women know. They're already prepared. They're not in America, but they're Americanized over there. They just slicker and they know how to play the game better. You know what I mean? Over there. Let's listen to these chicks talk about the black man and how they know exactly how to get the thirst bucket. You know what I mean? And this is why I tell my guys all day, all night, yo.
Guys, don't be thirsty. It's not attractive at all. Don't be a thirst bucket.
Do you know I have a black husband?
Hi, I'm Yaoi. I don't have husband, but I have jungle fever.
So today we're going to teach you.
You heard her? She said, I have jungle fever. She said that shit so uncomfortable. You fucking like, of course you have jungle fever for the bag. You got the jungle fever for the bag. You got green toe. You got green thumb. That's what you got, bitch. You ain't got no jungle fever.
She like black men.
How to pick up a black man. First of all, you have to be certain. Usually Asian girls, they like to be cute.
Like Asian.
Yeah, like Asian. Number 2.
You have to be extra sweet when you talk.
Yeah, so be sweet. Be extra sweet. They like booties. Okay? Lots of guys, they like booties and booties. But black guys, they especially have very big love for booty.
Like, know them like a book, yo. Know them like a book, fellas. Black guys, they have special love for booty.
You're right.
Booty. They like booty.
They
you just show them the booty.
I like that.
And you
I
get
like
all
that.
they
But the majority of them ain't got no ass.
but
you know
they
what I like though?
They know thirsty niggas. They know these niggas are fucking roach. Yeah, these niggas don't give a fuck what they stick their dick in when they go.
My only thing I like about that, the Bell and Goodbread, is that at least they're studying what we like and they're broadcasting that.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
man. Shit, it ain't hard. That's all you got to do is listen to a rap tape or watch a video.
that's the only thing I like about that. They at least care about what we like.
Always remember, when you see them, booty out. When you're even sitting, booty out. When you're wearing dress, you have
That's
to show.
fake though. Like I don't get good vibes from that. I think that's manipulative. That's like y'all bitches over here learning how to trick niggas now. Y'all it's
Yeah,
getting out. It's spreading
Yeah,
out there now.
yeah,
It's
you're
spreading
right.
out there. You think they don't see these thirsty dudes? You don't think they don't see these thirsty dudes gravitate? They trying to get in here, but
man.
they constantly seeing thirsty dudes get over there,
You
and
just
they
had a
don't
video of
understand
a
what's going
fake
on.
ass nigga using all kind of different fake tactics and shit to get a bitch and shit. Of course, these bitches gonna use pull some shit out their little toolbox.
Look at them, yo. But we running from American slickers to go to Thailand Asian slickers, cause
Yeah.
it's evil all over the board. These bitches is all dumb. What happened?
But when them niggas go overseas though, they misrepresenting us though, cause them motherfuckers overseas probably think all the niggas over here is lame, and all the niggas over here is thirsty, and all these niggas over here ain't got no game like the ones that they exposed to.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
That's a
That's a fact. All right, let's get on into the show. Let's get on into my guy Austin and how he do out there. Like, I remember me and Miss Goodbread, we went to the club and did a better job than this. Sheesh. We went to the club and you know what I mean, for all of that. We went right on into the whole spot. There was a lot of hoes out there. Like if you want that entertainment, like, and it's cheaper. Sheesh. God damn. Damn, Miss Goodbread, we're gonna have to get the field. We're gonna have to get back in the field, Miss Goodbread. We're gonna have to show these guys how to pick up women and in America, American women. We gotta show them, yo, because they playing. They out here playing, Miss Goodbread. They out here playing, man. Making us look bad, man. All right, guys, here we go, man. Let's get it.
He don't look confident.
He looked like he getting content.
What's good, YouTube? It's Auston Holloman. We're back with another vlog. And today I have a tour guide. She's from, where you from again?
That shit look like a fucking whole prostitute, man.
Yeah, he called tour guide, though. Is that a code word? Is this code word, Passport Bros? Is that a code word? Like, you get out there and you find a tour guide, hink, hink, wink, wink.
Yeah.
Tour guide?
And she looked real American. Is that an earring in the eye? And like she looked real. She looked like one of the She like one of Canal Street chicks. She like just like one of them 14th Street Union Square chicks, Asian chicks down here in New York that we got.
She'll blend in right well in Miami. They won't know the difference.
And she's 25. But we're about to go to a restaurant.
You sure she's 25?
I think we're gonna go get a massage after that. So she's gonna show me around because I'm the tourist here. I haven't seen very many people that look like me, but I've seen a lot of people that look like her. So
all right, that's the code then. That's the code word, yo. He a tourist. So what? She's a tour guide / escort. That's what we do. That's what we doing.
And he says she's 25. I don't believe it.
She's about to show me around since I'm a foreigner.
This shit look musty.
Like a dump.
So she asked me if I know which way to go. I told her no, we're just walking around. So
she took that nigga down the alley.
She didn't ask him which way to go. She asked him where you want to go at so we could go. Let me get paid. Like,
hey man, that might be a nigga, man.
Right. Or he, yo, you know what?
Yo, but y'all see the nose ring? That's that bull ring. That's an automatic red flag over here in America. Y'all see the nose ring right here, guys.
Hey man, that might be a dude, man.
Right, bro. Big ass jaw, big jawline.
Yo, stop it. Y'all killing me. But y'all chill. Hold on.
Big ass fucking neck.
Look at this bull ring right here, guys. This is an Americanized female. He's not in America, guys. He's in Thailand. I thought we go to Thailand to get some new shit, some bare minerals. Like, this bitch looks sullied in the game, yo. Look. Look at her.
Hold on, bro. This shit's suspect.
She got tattoos on her back, guys.
Yo, hold on, bro.
She got tattoos on her back. She a thot.
Is who? Your friend? You don't know her. She claims she knows this girl right here on this billboard. I don't think that's true. So in front of the restaurant, we got all the little shops and stuff right here.
It's like a homeless camp.
Yo, that's word to my mother, yo. Y'all got, yo, Cyrex, you dead on. This how niggas get killed, bro. This how niggas get killed, bro. Playing, chasing that sexual deviant, yo.
All right,
Stop chasing that, fight that demon, guys. That's what it is. Yeah, when y'all get rid of that demon, bro, you'll start to understand that it ain't even that serious. You all the way over here in this nothing land, tent city, bro. Come on,
what I was
bro.
about to say. Like, let me get this straight. We supposed to get a passport so we can go to a COVID-19 camp.
Wow.
We're going to get something to eat at the restaurants behind, and then we're going to go to the little shops.
What restaurant?
And we're going to get her to eat a roach. So we
didn't say we're going to eat a
restaurant?
roach. No, he didn't, bro. Get this nigga, man. You see these niggas, man? These niggas just get all kind of cute and shit for some coochie, man. Get this nigga, man. Come get this nigga, man. Yo.
Guys, don't be thirsty. It's not attractive at all. Don't be a thirst bucket.
Wig wearing diva.
Guys, I can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. We can't make this shit up. So that's what's cool. That's what we doing. What we disguise that as, y'all? What we disguise going overseas to eat roaches as?
This what?
Because you gonna come up with some fancy shit like, oh, you gotta live out your zone. You gotta be different. You know what I mean? And which y'all gonna disguise that as? Because I'm not eating a roach over here in America or over there in Thailand. Like, what's going on? That's what we doing now?
Excuse me.
I can't believe this shit.
Here at the restaurant that I've showed y'all before, but I'm about to show y'all again. It's ZZ Italian and Thai fusion. About to go in here and order. You ever been here before? No?
Yeah, what kind of outfit is that she got on, guys?
We got to go here and find out.
Hold on, guys. Come on, guys.
He feeding her.
Come on, guys. Our prostitutes,
him or her.
Our prostitutes, our escorts, our tour guys, they dress way better than that. They dress way better than this, man. They dress way better than this. What the fuck is this? What the fuck do she got? Wait, y'all see the tag on the shit though, right? Y'all see the tag still on the shit right there, like right there. The tag still on the shit.
Did he buy that for her?
This is a dollar store. This is the dollar store show. This is a dollar store shirt, bro. So that's what we doing.
I ain't gonna lie. He's buying all the food for her. Look,
then there's this nigga hair like 3 different colors.
Okay, I'm off. All right. So you gonna put the barbecue sauce like you did?
Like, she like, man, I'm finna just look through the menu. I'm hungry. Fuck him.
No, you wanted to?
She surprised he doing all of this. She thinking like, yo, you paid me to smash. You do know you paid to smash. You doing all this extra shit. You trying to get content. Bro, when you gonna blow my whole back out? Like,
right.
That's what she asking for. Like,
no, but right now she like, oh, he about to feed me? Okay, let me look.
Right, like I ain't eating weeks, well, fuck it.
I'm tired of eating grits.
You can if you want to.
You can if you want to. Simp behavior.
Oh, so I got my usual. And
yo, Negro, don't worry, yo, hold on, Negro, don't leave, Negro, don't leave, Negro. It's the truth, Negro. You see it.
Hey, Mr.Goodbread, I got these pills. They're not gonna taste good, but they're the truth. It's the truth, I tell you. It's not gonna go down easy.
Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. We don't
got his
always talk
usual.
about the passport bros, but when we do, we go in. Don't worry.
He said he got his usual.
We don't troll. We don't troll. We don't make video after video on them. But this one had to get called out. This one was not gonna go slide under the Goodbread radar. Nah, we had to do the guard work on this. We got to do guard work on this.
Man, this is some bullshit, man.
Nigga say he got his usual. He got a steak on his plate with some spaghetti that looked like it came out of box. And
it looked like a pork chop.
Right, it looked like a little pork chop or something. And look at her plate. It looked like she tried to fancy it up, but they in a broke ass neighborhood, so they don't put a little lettuce on. Come on, this shit.
Hey man,
funny.
Hey man, ain't nothing spectacular about this shit, man. That bitch right there, nigga. I can go to 162nd and Stark to this Chinese restaurant, nigga, and it's a better bitch in there than this bitch. And her family probably own the goddamn restaurant too, man.
Facts, though.
On the side of the plate, what is that fish? What the fuck is that supposed to be? And they put a little tomato on top of the man.
But then he said that let's pretend. He didn't want to play let's pretend. This is playing let's pretend right here. Bruh, you ain't have to feed her all that. You ain't have to wine and dine this woman. You playing let's pretend this is my girl. Do she even know she your girlfriend, bro? Like, honestly, keep it real.
I want to see the nigga get at some bitches. You talking about you getting that 10 a day, nigga, get at one besides this one.
This nigga went across the seas to do this. It's better food.
This nigga done hired this bitch to go to dinner with him.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. You see all the time being wasted from a brother being on his purpose? This is why he get fried and get cooked. He is no use to the brotherhood. He's not on his purpose out there. He playing, bro. He finna catch AIDS out there, boy.
Nigga as hungry as these bitches are. Nigga, so you mean to tell me you offering bitches food in America and they turning you down?
So you got to go fly to another country to do the same shit right here.
To feed a bitch.
And you could everything on that plate you could buy it at Walmart and make it at the house and make it look way better than this right now.
Man, this nigga might as well get a job with Meals on Wheels and just
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, just bringing plates to bitches' houses and shit. I mean, you know, if you cooking for me, I eat it with you.
Is that
you come now? You come now? You come now? You come now?
Is that even a plate? What the fuck is that?
Chicken. And I got chicken too with pasta. She's a copycat.
Wait a minute. She in that phone. Wait, hold on. Y'all saw that? She wasn't even paying attention to the boy.
Hold on. Go back to the receipt.
She was in that phone, though. She wasn't even paying attention to that boy, yo. You know that receipt was number $5. That's why niggas go to Thailand. Shit ain't nothing but 50 cents.
How much did it say?
Hold on, I want to
look. She in that phone. Look how.
Good call out, Goodbread. Good call.
Look at the American look on her face. She looks sport. She looks Spanish right now. She like one of my Spanish joints right now. Look.
Man, she looking at her like, oh, you want something, bitch? I wasn't worried about you.
She looking like, nigga, don't reach over this table and grab this phone, boys. This is my next nigga. What time you got me to?
Before she eating, she got
that is a big ass plate.
Snapchat. No, look, she ain't even touched the plate yet. She gotta post it. That's what she about to do. She about to post the plate real quick.
Good call. Damn. So we leave America to go over there and deal with the same shit. I thought he said he ain't want to deal with the same shit, man.
I find this suspicious, man.
Right.
Yeah, man.
This is suspicious.
This nigga ain't even got her undivided attention.
$119.
Wait, $519.
That's what I said. Go back to the receipt.
Yeah, it said 519, man.
First of all, what country he in? What kind of pesos he spending right here? We need to find out. We gonna find out right now.
Oh, so I got my usual, and just her first time here, so that's what she got.
Her first time there, I heard him.
And you don't live
chicken too and pasta. She's a copycat.
She's not worth it.
$119.
$519. See the tag hanging off that shirt too.
Now we're at the boba shop.
My boy A Spade had me crying last night. He had me fucking crying last night to this shit.
You too? You want this? Thai tea? Thai tea. With the boba or
Fuck is
No, I
this?
want this one. I ate this I drank this in Texas.
this one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll size.
Small?
Medium.
Hey,
Medium?
Goodbread. He didn't spend that much money.
They have it.
Pause it right there. Pause it right there.
passion.
I just looked it up.
You did the math?
The Brazilian dollar is for every $1.
He's not in Brazil. He's in Thailand. He's in Thailand.
Okay, so I'm gonna look that up then. My bad.
All
All right, let's get in. We'll get this, man.
Salute to the squad. Salute to the Bread Squad. Thank y'all. Thanks to everybody.
That's even
Remember,
worse.
guys, it's nothing personal.
What is it? Okay.
Nothing personal.
That's even
we
worse.
We call it down the middle. We the truth with proof.
Bro,
We
this
kick
man
the
is-
shit out of modern women all day, every day. So when men fuck up, we hold men accountable too. And this is bad. This is sorry shit right here, bro. But what you saying? Okay, what happened? What's the total?
I thought Brazil was bad because for every $1 is $5 in Brazil, and for every dollar in Thailand, that represents $32. So all that flexing with this man probably spent like $100 in US dollars.
Yeah,
or probably even less. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna call it out.
So he could have did all that
right.
home.
He trying to
did
flex
all that
right
home
now
with a
This
better
nigga-
quality chick.
Facts. He trying to flex, bro. He trying to flex like he doing something. You went all the way to a bum ass state. I'm done with this motherfucker, man. I'm convinced that he paid her for all this shit.
You can
Wait,
add
you said you convinced?
I'm convinced he paid her for everything that's going on right now.
Of course he did. Okay, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
Is this
what are you talking about? Of course he did. What?
Is this the
Hell
only bitch
yeah,
in
he
this
did,
video?
man. They all do.
Yes, that's what I'm.
They
Bro,
all do.
That's a good question, Bill. That's the only bitch I seen, bro.
Crazy? No.
No?
No. You can't add fruits in there, like milk.
You can't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's whole pieces of fruit?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at this. It's like that's
So y'all going all the way overseas to be led and guided by a bitch, bro? That's crazy to me. You know, God said not to let them guide you either. You're not supposed to give your power to no woman, American, Asian, European. You over there playing straight stupid, yo. All right, y'all. They back at the dollar store. I guess they buying an outfit. He buying an outfit for tomorrow. But mind you, that this was the tourist. She was the tour guide. I never knew a nigga to buy the tour guide some clothes and a meal. You know what I mean? This nigga's the Salvation Army. He the Salvation Army, boy.
And she on her phone. She not guiding shit. She just on the phone the whole time.
This is what I mean by lying lips are an abomination. You will forever fry. Keep lying to yourself, bro. Keep lying to yourself or keep wanting to hear lies or accept lies and bullshit. Keep lying.
Oh, she's shopping.
shopping. Got the littlest, skimpiest
She
shit
got her
too.
frappuccino in her hand.
Look at that shit. She gonna always pick up the whole outfit. Look,
right. She
the
gonna buy
whole
the
outfit.
She buying the outfit that she gonna make $500 off of.
No.
She
Stop lying. Stop
So
lying.
they arguing now. This is their first date, and it's an argument already, yo. And we goes to this place I thought these bitches shut up. I thought these bitches was robots and don't talk back. That's the way they make it sound over here. They be like, yo, son, them bitches overseas. They love black men. They sit there and be like, how high you want me to jump? How high?
Right.
And I keep hearing this. They treat you like a king, shit. But nigga, you treat this bitch like a queen.
Right. And let's see how she treats you.
You're the one that's doing the treating.
Right.
She comfortable with shopping. Got the drink in her hand.
Look, Dirty. Look at this. She got the bull ring.
No. Stop lying. Stop lying.
She said, "Stop lying." I ain't think she knew English the whole time, bitch. Yo, get the fuck out of here, B. Yo, that was the clearest shit I heard her say all video, B. You heard her?
No.
So she over talking him. He trying to tell her to be quiet or something.
Yeah, you heard her.
And you know he's skipping past certain parts too.
It's 15 minutes.
No. Stop lying. Stop lying.
It's not your turn. Stop being rude.
You stop lying.
Stop being rude.
She's saying he lying.
It was intense. Because she's used to sitting at the table with dudes that she can act like that with. And then they flip out and get emotional. But I'm stoic. Remember that?
So this is self-validation.
Mushed him in the face.
I did it.
You know, I had to edit for YouTube. They don't like physical violence anymore. But we got it.
That ain't violence. That's just a mushing.
Right here.
There you go. That's it live. That's it live.
Shut up, Lane. Oh, she emasculating him right now. That's called emasculation, fam.
She embarrassed.
She don't like him though. Yo, look.
How many dates he going on?
You everything.
He done got dressed and went on another date with the same bitch.
He trying to impress her.
Remember they playing Let's Pretend, man. Stop.
Hey, hold on, look, bro.
Party pooper right here. Yesterday when she put her hand in my face, it got worse today.
Today she got worse. He said yesterday she put her hands in my face.
So this is
it
day
got
2.
Worse today.
Day 2 with the same bitch.
Same bitch, same clothes on.
Nigga sound like he in a whole relationship right now.
But let's listen to the text real closely, y'all.
Party pooper right here. Yesterday when she put her hand in my face, it got worse today. Today she embarrassed me today at the restaurant. And the only reason I didn't go off on her was because her friends were sitting with her. You're not the person I thought you were.
So you brought a whole friend. So you brought.
Get out. Get out.
Righteous man undefeated, yo. Righteous man undefeated, yo. All devils get killed. All devils get shot down, B. We not playing over here. We not playing.
Bro, this nigga's in his feelings right now, man.
We not playing. DeBell, where you at, DeBell?
Right here, man.
DeBell on the floor. I told you I had something for you, DeBell. I told you.
Oh, man.
I told you. We're trying to figure this shit out. We're trying to figure out if this shit made sense all year. We're trying to figure this shit out. It don't make no goddamn sense, bro. It don't make no goddamn sense, man. These women is trash over there, too. Like I tell y'all, Little Spirit lives around the world. Around the world, guys. 80-20 rule around the world, guys. Fuck wrong with y'all.
Man, I can't believe this nigga recorded this shit and put it on the internet. Like, this is embarrassing.
For attention. These dudes do anything for attention like they mother.
And this nigga's a professional sucker, man. Look at that look, man. That nigga's just a sucker. He want to kill that bitch.
And they follow, and these are the channels, and these are the goofy niggas that can make themselves into ultimate victims and have a bunch of people follow them because they feel sorry for them. But they won't never follow a dude that's winning because he think he all that. He think he all that. You know what I mean?
You say I'm judging you, huh? I'm not judging you, but let's just say I'm judging you.
We could say that.
Damn bitches over there playing these niggas, man.
Look at her. That's how you know she's guilty. She's ready to
Got her back on turned to him.
Guilty of what?
I told her she should go.
Because she embarrassed him. You heard what he said. She embarrassed him.
Well, she ain't guilty of nothing. You guilty. Talking about, I feel like I don't know you or some shit. Like what he said?
Yeah, because she embarrassed him in front of her friends.
When the train stops, you need to get out on the first exit.
No, I think I'm too nice to you.
Wow. I thought she ain't know no English, B. She was
Hey,
pretending the whole time.
she said, "I think I'm too nice to you." Basically, bitch, you ain't seen nothing yet, nigga.
She said, you turn that camera off and I'm gonna get you. Now you can tell she don't even want to be on the camera, and a lot of them get
Right.
annoyed by that shit. Y'all niggas want to go over there and keep putting them on, keep validating them so niggas in America can see y'all with this little dusty bitch. These bitches do not like that shit. You fucking it up. You blowing it up.
Because in a minute, she gonna feel like she wasting her time with this nigga.
Yep.
Facts. Like you doing too much recording and not enough smashing. You paid to smash, bro. Facts.
Say a little punk shit on camera like you got this bitch in check or something. Nigga, you's a sucker, nigga. Let this bitch open her mouth, nigga. She gonna tell it all.
Look, she just Lil Mama
Hey,
said
she
being
gonna
too nice
tell
to
it all in English too.
Now,
Right.
at this point, guys, a quick question. At this point, say another American brother, like a passport bro, was to jump on board this train right here. And with the thirsty spirit that he got, because he got the thirsty spirit. It's the private thirsty spirit. These are private thirsty niggas, you know what I mean? What's gonna go down? Because she'll jump on the other nigga there, because she know what it is. She know the game now. You know what I mean? So now it's
Without
just
a doubt.
America over there. It's America and Thailand, right? He's America and Thailand, right? Or do y'all niggas got some sort of bargaining agreement where it's like, all right, I was here first? Like, how do that work?
Real, man.
How do that
Man,
work when two thirsty
man,
dudes get
nigga
caught up
full
in the
blown
same
like
country
she
chasing the
took the
same
time
prostitute?
to learn English fluently. You don't think she done studied America and studied American men? Come on, man. The internet is all over the place.
You heard them Chinese chicks?
they know what
She
a
said,
lame
show the
is.
butt, show the booty, show the booty.
Right.
Hey, they
Come
know
on,
what a
man.
lame is. You don't just think you're gonna get your passport and they just gonna jump on your dick. They know what a fucking lame is. That's why the bitch told them, oh, I'm being nice to you. She could really be ratchet. She could really show you what she really buy. This bitch probably, all right, man. Keep playing with this little bitch, all right? That bitch would probably have you robbed, boy.
That's a whole
Yeah.
fact.
That was propaganda of 2023. Anyway, she slapped me on the chest at the restaurant. And at that time, I was embarrassed. And I was like, you got to be ashamed.
She don't like him.
She don't like him. He said,
Hell
and he gonna say,
no.
you ought to be ashamed of yourself. We knew that when he said, you're not the person I thought you was.
She said, lie again.
But she got to wear the outfit she picked out yesterday, though. This is the outfit. Yeah, she kind of thick, too, for
And now,
little
you got the
man, that's why he
snails.
hooked over there. Hold on, y'all.
That time, I was embarrassed. And I was like, you got to be ashamed. And now you got the snails. And I'm happy.
Oh, so that's the same bitch?
Yeah, same girl. That's the only. He got up for the weekend. Now they shopping.
Now he's trying to impress the bitch.
They playing Let's
is a
Pretend, bro. You
lame,
know
bro.
niggas is on fans only playing Let's Pretend with chicks right now as we speak, bro. They on OnlyFans. Got the girlfriend package. Niggas got the girlfriend package, boy. Niggas.
It's that high value shit. You know what? I'm gonna take her to a better restaurant and see what she think about that.
Now they in the electronic spot. I guess he's tricking some more for her. But this is his escort. This supposed to be his own. He's supposed to be chaperoning him.
So I got Kate, and she made me meet my favorite singer.
She threw the makeup on too, guys. Y'all see the eyeliner and the makeup and shit,
Justin
right?
Bieber. I tell you one thing, this damn thing looks so real.
Nigga, the lamest nigga on earth.
So we are in the mall. The name of the rooftop bar is Escape Bangkok. It's on the 5th floor. What mall is this?
I don't know if y'all can see her on the side. She was modeling in front of like a mirror. Y'all saw the side. Y'all can see that. Y'all saw her reflection through the side.
No, what mall? What's the name of the mall? Quartier Food Hall. That's not the name of the mall.
This is the name.
Quartier is the name. Okay.
Yes.
Quartier is the name of the mall. Okay. So yeah, we about to go upstairs. We gonna show y'all what it's looking like up there. We have arrived.
Stop.
Sorry.
Yeah, I swear we got these same little bars in Atlantic City. We got these joints in the Bronx. We got these joints in Harlem, especially in Midtown Manhattan. Midtown Manhattan, boy. Shit, we lit down there. So all this scenery shit, I got this shit in New York. I ain't even gonna hold y'all.
We go get escargot. If you don't know what escargot is, it's snails. It's about 460 these Cajun chicken tacos. 350 baht, like $8. This is a very upscale rooftop bar, but it's looking like the entire her meal. Thank you. This is our favorite place. Thank you very much for telling me that. But it looks like it's gonna cost.
That's OD. Let's pretend, yo. You don't take no low quality, no low value shorty to a high value spot, guys. You just don't do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that, it don't match. You know what I mean?
For her meal, my drink, and the snails, literally like 30 or 40 bucks. A place like this in the States, you talk about for that, the damn snails by themselves would have been $40. So seriously, more than that. You more than actually about $60. At the Ocean Air in Dallas, you talking about $60 for some damn snails.
I was going to be
60 American dollars or Thailand dollars? Which one?
If we were to get what we get in Dallas, actually it'd be about 200, and then you gotta throw in a tip on top of that. So you talking about $250 if you go to eat this in Dallas, but here
it's about like $20 in American dollars, man. He
listen,
capping, bro.
When you take a shorty out, I don't care what level. When you take a shorty out, she leaves the tip, bro, all the time. She leaves the tip, or she gonna hear about it on the way to the car, and you let her hear about it on the way to the car, and you also check her off your list, bro. You put her on timeout. If you, I mean, that's the least she could do is pay the tip, bro.
I thought she was paying for the dinner, Bill.
So this nigga saved up his money for this trip.
I was being sarcastic.
Sugar bum, you shut the hell up, yo. We know you cheap, yo. You know you Popeyes, yo. So you ain't gotta leave no tip. You
Where's Sugar Bum at?
Sugar Bum in the chat. Sugar Bum ain't going to no spot like this. She going to Popeyes, B. Give her an extra biscuit.
What's up, Sugar Bum?
It's giving cheap. Get the hell out of here.
Give Sugar Bum an extra biscuit, yo.
It's giving boom. That's what it's giving.
it's cheap enough due to the currency conversion that you can get it for $40. But I'm gonna show y'all the food. I'm gonna show y'all the views, and then I'm gonna show y'all the bill. That way, y'all know I'm not making none of this up. So as y'all can see, they brought my drink, nice and delicious. They brought her drink. I don't know what hers tastes like. They got her pasta. They got the.
Bro, you could have damn went to the Olive Garden for that, bro. 2 for $20 type shit. Fuck wrong with this brother, yo. This brother playing games, man. This brother playing games all the way, man.
Tacos. The food came out before the snails. I guess they had to go catch the snails. But the food is ready. See how it tastes and let y'all look at it. Please set your stuff over there. There's too much stuff on the table right now.
Most of his time he recorded eating. He didn't show no player shit.
Now we got the snails. And I'm gonna have. It tastes like chicken, $25. Anyway, I got another drink and that's it. It looks like it's another thing. Somebody, I don't know, it might be 2 extra things we had. Anyway, this is $75 in the States. It would have been about $300 for what we got here. So,
didn't I just say that?
Stay tuned. Get your passports because it's really that bad, but it's really that good here in Thailand.
Look, guys, I got these views. We got these views in Midtown Manhattan, yo. We got these views. That ain't nothing new, bro. Purple lights and shit. That, man.
So you guys were right about her. Remember yesterday when she put her hand in my face? It got worse today. Today she embarrassed me today at the restaurant. And the only reason I didn't go off on her was because her friends were sitting with her. You're not the person I thought you were. Look at her. That's how you know she's guilty. She's ready to jump out as soon as the train stops. I told her she should go when the train stops. You need to get out on the first exit.
No, I think I'm too nice to you.
That was the propaganda of 2023. Anyway, she slapped me on the chest at the restaurant. That time I was embarrassed.
Lying again.
And I was like,
lying again.
Yeah, you got to be ashamed. Foot massage, head and shoulder. Yeah.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Which one's the best one?
Now, this is corny, bro. You done paid all that money to have her escort you around. Why she not rubbing your feet or massaging you, bro?
You know
like,
what I mean?
Come on, bro. You finna pay for her and you to get a massage? Oh, hell no.
He spent less than $300 so far. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
That's part of the game right there. That's how you get to know her, and you might get some free. You might get some free service, boy. Like you
ain't nothing
massage
free
her,
no more. Hey man, this is what ain't this the second night of him paying?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing free no more. As soon as he booked this flight, it was expensive. It's all on him.
It was all on him. All exclusive. All exclusive, yo. All exclusive. Yo, it's sad, yo, because in the Bible, it says we can travel. We can go everywhere. The whole land is ours. But you see, y'all niggas be putting that coochie on y'all pedestal. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. Y'all put that coochie on the pedestal. So it don't matter. Whatever you attempt, gonna fail. And you know I love to be the bearer of bad news.
That one? Okay, let's do that one.
Can I get some drink first?
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get on getting some education part of the show. Enough of this dude, yeah. You know what it is. After we finish this portion of the show, guys, we'll be cutting the stream over at the Brutally Honest channel today. So we'll all be meeting up in the Mr.Goodbread chat. All right, guys, so let's get on into some education. This is 15 signs of the inferior man. Fix your shit. These are the facts. You know what I mean? Just fix your shit, bro. This is the ultimate self-improvement. Y'all know how we do. Okay, the bell, if y'all need to stop at any point, just give me the signal.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The inferior man or individual is everywhere amongst us, and even in ourselves. By the end of this piece, we strive to shine a light on the traits that hold us or others back. You will think of specific people and specific events when you've encountered inferior individuals in your life. This video is about them. If you identify with these behaviors, this is the perfect opportunity to address them and, as a result, evolve. Buckle up because we're cutting deep today. Here are 15 traits of the inferior man. Number 1, entitled and greedy. Entitlement and greed go hand in hand. The inferior man throughout his life is characterized by the fact that he takes more than he gives and wants more than he needs. They believe you owe them something, that for some make-believe reason they deserve more than you and you should provide it. You will hear it in their speech.
And that's a fact. That's definitely a trait found in our guy Austin right there. You know what I mean? That's definitely a trait found in Austin. You ain't gotta have a bitch. You don't need to have a bitch. You know what I mean? Y'all don't need a relationship. Y'all want a relationship and y'all want it and desire it so bad that y'all start to set desires instead of goals. Strike one.
See it in their actions. They ask for respect without earning it. They demand service without giving anything in return. They demand your time for their opinion. Theirs is worth more than yours. The truth is, these people are almost always dependent on others. You know them very well, and you've encountered them many times in life. These are some of your elders, some of your peers, or even some of your children. They have an almost parasitic relationship with others. They don't want to leave this comfortable nest they've made for themselves. They steal your light. They take praise for your work or live off your efforts. They're the child that still lives with the parents despite being a mature adult. They rely on these people to provide them with comfort, with money, and to alleviate pain. They've done nothing to deserve any of this, but demand it as if it were a birthright. Number 2, emotionally fragile.
Absolutely. Dudes that get triggered by everything, can't handle their emotion, they suffer from that. They suffer from that mom's abandonment issue right there. They didn't have that love, you know what I mean? So everything hurts their feelings. They feel sorry for people. You know what I mean? That's not a good trait to have. Get rid of that. You know what I mean? Remember, be in control of your emotions. EI will beat IQ every day.
The inferior individual is controlled by their emotions. They burst out in anger. They yell. They throw a tantrum, very much like a young child does. They don't like change. They don't like to be challenged. They don't like it when things don't go their way, despite life providing harsh wake-up calls. They're almost delusional in their entitlement, and everything that conflicts with their perceived reality almost breaks their internal operating system. These people are emotional messes. They're all over the place. They can be abusive or at the polar opposite where everyone takes advantage of them.
Absolutely. Now that's trait number 2 that you seen that. We seen that today. That girl gonna take advantage of him. And anybody he meet, after about 5 minutes of knowing and learning his personality, it don't matter what the fuck land they on. It don't matter what country they in. They gonna take advantage of that boy. And that's what we trying to tell the passport guys. Fix yourself first. Fix yourself first. You cannot run from your own character. If you are a duck over here in USA, you're going to be a duck over there in Thailand, in Brazil, in DR. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, it's true. It's damn true.
Because they're too scared to go against anybody. They want everyone to love them, to care for them, to give them a sense of worth. And when they don't get it, they choose to escape in make believe realities. They live in their own world because real life isn't that great of an experience for them. The sad thing is that if these people would put the same amount of effort and energy into figuring themselves out and putting order in the chaos of their lives, they would actually turn things around and no longer want to flee from reality because reality would actually serve them.
Absolutely. Shout out to my guy, Uncle Jackie. We'll see you in the morning, Uncle Jackie. But yeah, guys, again, Alux is dead on, man. She's spot on. And a lot of these traits are gonna be found in our passport, bros, bro. Guys, fix that. You see how I am, bro. It's nothing personal. I kick the shit out you, and then I'll give you the answers. I never just shit on you and then not help you, bro. Remember, in order to fix anything, you gotta destroy it all, and then we build it back up. All right, so don't worry about it. You'll be all right. You'll probably take a break from me for a month, but you'll be back because the truth is real. The truth is rare, but the truth is right. Let's get it.
Number 3, people tolerate them, but nobody likes them. They're the people who end up in the far end of the friend zone at the very edge of where they're almost not even a friend. The inferior individual falls in love easily, but the emotions are not reciprocated. This happens once, happens twice, then a third time, and because of all the entitlement and fragility we mentioned earlier, obviously the problem isn't with them. No, no, no. All women are evil, all men are pigs. The inferior individual doesn't have a best friend. They're one of the friends of someone who has a best friend. They're frustrated and want the attention. They'd do anything to be one of the cool kids, but lack the understanding that coolness is one's ability to be nonchalantly themselves. Even when they're together, they're still alone deep down. They walk behind the group. Their presence doesn't improve the quality of the time spent together. Sometimes their absence is a positive sum game. They're that annoying coworker that brings the mood down. They're the boss that doesn't motivate anybody. They're the weird kid your parents made you play with that would sniff glue in the bushes. And now that he's grown up, the glue has been replaced with something else.
And I told y'all what that was this morning, guys. Salute to A-Lux for being right on time with this video. Salute. I told y'all, all them niggas that sniff glue and ate chalk, they eat butt now, bro. Stay away from them niggas.
Number 4, uneducated and loud. This is a terrible combination. The inferior person loves to hear themselves speak. In their opinion, they have all the answers, despite not understanding any of the facts. They believe their feelings are truth. For them, how they feel always trumps what the facts are, and for that reason alone, the facts must be false. Their inability to understand the fabrics of reality on top of everything we've mentioned earlier makes them terrible members of society. Every uneducated person is a caricature of themselves. They talk a lot but don't actually say very much. They don't read. They don't explore. They don't want to hear why they're wrong, as if God himself bestowed all knowledge there is to know onto them already. They don't understand that knowledge is valuable information in motion. It's fluid, it grows, it evolves, it develops in time. Think of a child that the only education they get is at school and nothing outside of it. Yet people still associate education with only academic studies. There's nothing more dangerous than the people who have the illusion of knowledge and the confidence to scream it out into the world. They believe in increasing the volume instead of improving the argument.
That's a fact. And that's why so many lost souls running around here right now. Because there's so many channels. There's too many damn channels with false prophets preaching some dumb shit. And they got the people following it because it feel good to them. You know what I mean? Everybody run to these channels for dopamine hits instead of the education nowadays. They run to this channel for dopamine hits. For that, stay your ass in the mainstream and listen to what the Jewish people want you to listen to. Don't come to YouTube for dopamine hits. Come to YouTube to get your learn on, bro. All right?
How much are they paying you to be stupid? You mean you're doing this shit for free?
Inferior man is loud and in your face. We said this before when talking about financial success. Money shouts, wealth whispers. It's the same with knowledge. The more you understand about the world, the less of a need you feel to yell about it. In a weird way, silence is like intermittent fasting for the mind. You don't feel the need to talk unless your input improves reality. Number 5. He has not found his identity.
Bingo. They don't find their identity. And it's sad because somebody already got to him with this passport bullshit and stole his identity at 23 years old. You know what I mean? He's supposed to be finding his identity right now. You know what I mean? Good looking brother. Ain't got no record, no criminal record. So he could hoe phase. He could hoe phase. But he's so busy being a good old little boy. So he's trying to be nice. And he's trying to be nice about it. He can't be rude to the woman. So he getting mad because he don't know how to be rude and sarcastic to the bitches. So he run over there and let the bitches let the bitches do what they want to him.
The inferior individual draws their identity from the group, and there's always a new group where they're looking for acceptance. They're like the child that's going through a phase without realizing it, but instead of taking a piece from every phase and building an identity, they throw out everything with every new variation. Vegan today, carnivore diet tomorrow. These are the fake male feminists who are there to only get laid. They'll say and do anything to get acceptance, approval, and feel some kind of worth.
Sound like a simp to me. Sound like a trick to me. Hey, Lux, man, don't do it to them like that. You know they offended. They easily offended. And you're a female voice. You know what I mean? You're a female voice. All my information, but you're a female voice. So you know they don't respect it. Be easy.
Remember when you had a crush and found out what kind of music they liked, and so you started listening to the same bands in order to impress them? They do that now, only the colors on the poster have changed. Exposing yourself to as many ideas as possible is quite a valuable trait, but that's not what the inferior man does. Instead of only absorbing the positives, they embody the group identity with both the good and the bad. Einstein said it best when he said, "We all think alike. No one thinks very much." The problem with groupthink is that bad ideas go unchallenged. They set high walls for themselves where everyone who's outside of the walls becomes an enemy. Not knowing who you are is extremely stressful, but identities don't come in cookie-cutter shapes, so don't try to alter your shape just to fit in. Number 6. It's never their fault. The reasoning is quite simple. Since they're entitled to the outcome they want and are ignorant in why the world isn't just giving it to them, it's obviously not their fault when something doesn't go their way. It's the world's fault. The inferior individual thinks everyone else is at fault for what is happening to them. Others aren't worthy, so they're cheating in order to get ahead. They all got lucky. They all schemed their way or got preferential treatment. When things go south, the inferior man is quick to put the blame on others. They have a long list of external factors that lead.
Yeah, he normally blame Pookie. They blame Pookie for everything. They blame Pookie and his mama blame Jermaine. The nigga blame Pookie and his mama blame Jermaine.
Okay. This might be repetitive, okay? But listen, all your life, you heard dumb shit from your mother, your aunties, your uncles, etc. Close your mouth and open your ears. That's all I ask.
Lead to the negative outcome, but they don't have their own name on that list. No, why would they? The fact their life is shitty is because of others. The world doesn't allow them to be great. They're all waiting for someone to hand them the life they believe they deserve. Number 7, laziness and short-term thinking. The inferior man wants immediate results. They want to get a shredded body quickly.
And that's the number one reason why they can't shake that need and want of coochie. Coochie is a temporary feeling. That's a temporary desire. You know what I mean? A family, that's long-term thinking. A good bitch, that's long-term thinking right there. But coochie, the bitch that's on every corner, like God said, that's a temporary feeling. That's an addiction. That's why I told y'all in the very beginning, Passport Bros, B, y'all giving me porn addicted vibes. Y'all giving me vibes like you need a girl, you need coochie. Like, bro, you got to shake that. That's dangerous, yo. That is dangerous, bro. God don't like that. That lead to all of the 7 deadly sins, bro. That could lead to all of them shits, bro. Ain't no wins in your future, bro. This is why y'all don't get blessed, and y'all look at the niggas that do get blessed as lucky. Oh, they lucky. No, they not lucky, bro. They just in line. Fix yourself.
They want to get rich fast. They want the love of their life to come knocking on their door today, all without lifting a finger. They think that others who got it know some secret or are privileged to some occult knowledge that if they get their hands onto it themselves would quickly improve their lives too. But these crafty people don't want to share their secrets, so the inferior individual resents them for it. They laugh at hard workers. They judge those who wake up early. They giggle at those who run when they're having the time of their lives sitting on a bench. They know better than that. They worked out once. They didn't like it and the results weren't showing, so the process obviously doesn't work. Their inferior mind concluded it so. It's the same with money, wealth, and love. Why endure pain if there's not an immediate reward? So he doesn't endure pain. Every decision they make is focused on making the present more comfortable, even if it's at the expense of the future. The world is filled with willing people, some willing to go after it, and some willing to let them. There are people you know that grew old thinking they could have made it in their respective fields if they wanted to, but they didn't want to, or some external force kept them from it.
Yeah, right.
Number 8, they put down others to make themselves feel better. The inferior man is both one that puts down others for their pleasure, as well as the person who's being put down by others. A superior individual doesn't need to put others down to make themselves feel better. They would also not allow anyone to put them down or put others down in their presence. That's what makes them superior, not a flinch of power someone entrusted you with. The inferior individual demands respect through power or any other sort of leverage. These are people who give you a gift or do you a favor once in a while and keep reminding you about it forever. In their eyes, you owe them a debt and you're going to collect it in perpetuity. Very much like sociopaths, they find pleasure in putting people down. Their brain fills with just the right chemicals that make them feel like they're on top of the world. They go through life comparing it with that of others. They enjoy this middle of the hierarchy position, for it allows them to look down on others. When looking upwards, they only see stairs that need climbing, so they'll kiss every single ass, agree, and change stance as long as they can stretch their necks just a bit more upward. But the reality is, they actually despise those above them. Which brings us to number 9, envious. Envy is a very strong emotion that shows up in weak people. We envy in others what we believe we deserve. Envy is the last form of entitlement where just because someone has achieved something worthwhile, we wish we had it ourselves without doing the work that they did. There's a slight difference between being inspired by the success of others versus envious of their achievements. The inferior individual fails to understand why others are reaping rewards when, in their eyes, they're more deserving than them. They believe they're great and others suck. Why is she with him when he's a douchebag and I'm such a nice guy? That's what the inferior man asks himself, not realizing they're actually not very nice. They want success, they want love, they want praise, yet society is coming at them with a wake-up call that they choose to ignore. That's how envy is born. Envy in itself is a declaration of inferiority, for a superior man doesn't need what others have.
I told y'all this a long time ago. Don't be with me. Don't do that envy shit to me, bro. I'm not your competition, yo. We are on the same team, bro. I won already, nigga. I won. All right. So don't ever do that shit with me, guys. Let's win together. Total team effort. But she spot on you passport bros. Alux is on y'all ass tonight. She calling it out. She calling out all y'all little traits, all y'all little feminine traits. You know what I mean? Get rid of them shits, yo.
Number 10, never hits his goals. A recurring theme in their life is the failure to meet their own goals.
And DeBell, you touched on this earlier. You said, like, what is the end goal? You said, what is the goal? Like, what do they win? Like, what is the goal? It's no end goal. Cause God gonna make sure it's no end goal because they playing a stupid game. So they gonna get a stupid prize.
Have wishes that they've told others, but never do any of the work to get there. When they do some, they complain about how hard and how much work there is. They quickly find that external reason to blame for their lack of progress. Because of their short-sightedness, they don't think long-term, and achieving goals requires long-term thinking. You must have long-term goals in order to deal with short-term failures. As individuals, we expand by the amount of effort we make in proportion with the goals we set for ourselves. The bigger the goals, the more strategic we have to become with our effort. The inferior man has paper hands. Even when he's holding on to a good opportunity, he screws it up. He's panicking. He's jealous. Overall, he's just not in control. Number 11. They want to be the only one who wins. It's not enough for them to just win. The inferior individual wants everyone else to fail, as if other people's success would somehow take away from their own. They're driven by seeing others envy them. There's this underlying belief in the inferior man where everybody wants to see you do well, just not better than them. You probably know someone like that. I mean, we all do.
Yo, that's one thing I never understood, yo. Yo, for those of y'all that know me, that we work personally together, yo, I gotta be one of the only person because I never met a person that was me. I never met me and anybody else that wanted to see me win, like really win. And even if that mean they didn't win, I really be wanting to see people win, yo. Like every bit of me be like, yo, I want to see a nigga win. Cause I want to see a nigga just run off and not kick back. So I could sit there and pray to God that he lose everything that he got. You know what I mean? But dead ass, I be wanting dudes to really blow, like dead ass. I don't understand it, B. Maybe I'm just different.
Their eyes, if they can't get it, nobody else should. They don't even want you to try. They want you to cut your chances of being better before they even start. These are people who will tell you that you can't possibly do what they've done because you're not like them. They're special. They tell you about everyone else who failed trying and that you're better off just giving up now. Why risk the humiliation? They do this because deep down they know it's not that complicated. It takes a little bit of practice to put things together, but if everyone else made the progress that they made, they wouldn't feel so great anymore. While the superior individual embraces the challenge of self-improvement, the inferior individual prefers to stop anyone else from catching up to them. Number 12, reputation. This is a really tricky subject because no matter how hard you try, one cannot purchase a good reputation, especially from those who know you.
Yo. Hey, look, sir. I think you're on mute, good bro.
Thank you. Okay, that's all we was saying, Vintage. That's all we was saying was he fucking up on this particular video. Nothing personal. He fucking up. If he'd have caught a bad bitch from Bangkok and I'd have had to do and I'd have reacted to it, I would have said it what it was. I'd have caught it down the middle, like, yo, this little nigga right here, he got a bad little joint out there. Da 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 boom 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 boom. No, that's not what happened. He got a 304. He got a 304. He got a Bangkok. He got a Bangkok. You know what I mean? She been cocked. And that's it. That's all. But welcome home, yo. Welcome back to class, man. Welcome back to class, man. See what I mean? A little bit of critical thinking. My boy Negroes, he went and he was like, yo, why do I feel bad for this nigga? He did it. He did it. Negro, he did it. You ain't do it. Shit. Let me find out you paid for that passport, bro. You was cash apping that nigga. You was cash apping that nigga. That's why he overseas. He overseas with y'all niggas' money. With y'all cash apps.
The inferior individual has a bad reputation because they're always going to prioritize what is convenient and self-serving over their role in the community. The thing is, this strategy only works if you never need the community, and if history has taught us anything, is that one is always better off with the community supporting them. Your actions are the price you pay for reputation.
And that's key. So why run from your community? You know what I mean? Leave these bitches alone in your own community. Tribe up with the bros in your community. Win big. And then the chicks will come on over. It's like what Dirty said, yo. They like the logo. They mess with the logo. You know what I mean?
If you care for your actions, your reputation will care for itself. A good reputation is more valuable than money because people are always willing to give money to those with a good reputation. People are willing to help those with a good reputation because they trust them.
And that's why tricking is a sin. That's why tricking and getting that label put on you as a simp, as a trick, it's no value. It's no value. It might have you winning with the bitches, but ultimately you get your money with the bros. So once the bros see you as a simp, as a trick, we can't fuck with you, bro. We can't fuck with you because you giving that money, you fucking the money up. You gonna fuck the money up.
People support those who they trust, and trust is earned by proving that you'll do what you say you'll do in a truthful manner. What the average person needs to understand is that you can't build a reputation on what you're going to do. As individuals, we tend to judge ourselves by our intent and others by their actions. One's reputation is solely based on actions. Many young people don't realize that as time goes by, the value of one's reputation increases as their ability to alter it declines. So
Facts, bro. So stop all this. I'm going to get my passport. I'm going to get my passport. Go get your fucking passport and make moves, yo. Real passport bros make moves, not no movement. Because movements is trends. Trends all go out of style. So y'all got about 6 more months with this stupid shit anyway. Clearly, your leader making y'all look all sorts of bad. I ain't even touch on the more previous information or reports on this boy with the whole Brazil thing and him getting ran out of Brazil for saying some stupid shit. You know what I mean? And we all thought that Brazil was one of them countries you could go, and it's not like America. It sounds pretty much like America to me if they running them on out of there. So we got to stop the cat, bro, and stop running from our own character.
So make sure you take care of it. Number 13. Believes others are worth less than him due to factors outside of their control. This is basically a more polite way of saying that they're racist, misogynistic, homophobic, or a bigot. If any of these people are minding their own business and you come swinging at them, you're the problem. Inferior men always feel the need to prove to the world that there's someone else that they deem inferior. No one who is truly happy and fulfilled would go after people minding their own business. This hatred that they feel toward others is an instilled one. Nobody is born with this hatred. They learn it from other uneducated people and grow carrying it around. You were born where and the way you were born by chance. You could have easily been born on the other.
Oh, that's a nice way to call it, yo. So that's what we gonna call hell of a mothers now. We gonna call hell of a mothers chance, nigga. Don't play with me, A-Lux. You know what the hell. You know who the hell taught them that. You know who taught them all the stupid shit.
Hey, Adrian, I never knew you to be a hell of a mother.
She gonna say chance.
Side of the fence with a different skin color, worshiping a different god and yelling back at the same people you identify with today. From an anthropological perspective, there's no such thing as a race. We are the human race. We choose to add all of these twists and terms and names in order to facilitate disagreement and feel better about the camp that we happen to pop up in. Number 14, not free. The inferior man is not a free man. They don't own their time. They don't own their life. They don't own themselves. Somebody else does. Somebody else tells them what to do, when to do it, what to wear when they do it, for they will punish the inferior man if they don't abide by the rules they impose. The inferior individual puts their head down and swallows it all as they jump back on the hamster wheel of life. They marry who other people tell them to marry. They study what other people tell them to study. They sell their time, brain, and bodies in exchange to only get a small portion of the spoils, enough to just keep them able to come back tomorrow and do the same.
Now, if that wasn't what we just saw, because that was a small portion of the spoils right there. That chick, that little dusty Dollar Tree, dollar 99-cent dress wearing chick. Come on now, y'all.
The life of the inferior individual is owned by other people. Maybe not directly, but there are people in the back of their mind who dictate the decisions they believe they make themselves. Number 15. When they go to bed at night or are alone, the inferior individual is unhappy. We've never met a greedy person who sleeps well at night. They're haunted by the past, by the present, and by the future. You don't forget about the things you've done. These might fade away now and then, but they will always come back to you. The inferior man lacks happiness. He tried to pursue it and failed, so now he's settled for misery and contempt. Society walks away from the inferior individual who always...
And that's why I say a lot of y'all be on these channels, but these channels not going to help y'all until y'all get some professional help. Y'all need to get some professional help, then come back to the School of Common Sense, and it's up. You know what I mean? But just coming to the School of Common Sense, not really going to help you. It's going to do exactly what I told you the other channels is doing. It's going to cater to your dopamine hit, depending on which thumbnail or which title it is. And that's what it's going to do. It's going to cater to your dopamine hit. You know what I mean? Every time I say some fly shit that you wasn't thinking of and you wouldn't say to a chick, you know what I mean? And that's going to be that. You never going to get activated, though. You never going to be able to come the best version of yourself. You know what I mean?
Always seeks conflict. Eventually, even those close to you will walk away if all you do is be angry and resentful toward their happiness. The battle the inferior individual is fighting isn't with others, it's with themselves. Always remember that the people who are coming to destroy your happiness do so out of jealousy. They're unhappy with their own miserable lives, and if they can't be happy, they don't want others to be happy either. There are many different types of inferior men and women out there, but their inferiority is brought on by the way they position themselves, not only in society, but in their own eyes. So we're asking you to think about yourself and those you know and share with us an example of when you've encountered an inferior individual and what that experience has taught you. Please leave your insights in the comments and enrich our community. And as for those of you still watching with us, we have a very valuable bonus waiting for you. Escaping the trap of inferiority. If last Sunday we spoke about the virtues of the superior man, there's nothing virtuous about his opposite. The good news is there's always a way out. It won't happen fast, and it won't happen in every aspect of your life, but one can gradually change. Be careful with your actions. Be careful with your words. Be careful with your thoughts, for all of them are so powerful. The hero's journey is to rise from misery and ascend toward bliss, and one can begin the journey if they choose to do so. In our personal journey, the most valuable thing we've learned is to be purposeful in your actions. Become a person of purpose, and the whole world will leave you at it. Why do you do what you do? What can you do today that builds a slightly better tomorrow? You have these answers inside that mind of yours, and you're already taking plenty of actions every day. why not choose to be purposeful in their pursuit? Instead of waiting for life to come at you, take a step toward it and see what happens. Take your first purposeful step today and measure your tomorrow. Taking one step is easy, and soon you'll realize you don't have to be a spectator and just take what life throws at you. The biggest achievements we've ever gotten began with one message, one email, one click that was purposeful. Purpose allows you to build doors toward futures that were walled off before. We hope you'll use this to build yourself those doors, and we can't wait to hear from you when you find where they take you. If you've made it to this point in the piece, please write the word purpose in the comments as a testament that from this point forward, you will only act with purpose.
Yo, so that's what
Yo.
it is, guys. That's what it is. So let me, right now, before we go any further, those of you that's tuned in over there at the Brutally Honest, the Goodbread, Brutally Honest Goodbread, come on over. Hit the like button before you leave. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe, hit the notification and all that good stuff over there. And then come on over to the Mr. Goodbread show. You know what I mean? Those of you, y'all might want to go to the daycare. You know what I mean? Go shoot on over to the daycare. We got one more video over here. And come on over to the Mr. Goodbread show so that we could all be in one chat and we could get our laugh on, man. We got some more funny shit, man. We got some more funny shit, man. All right. Yo, salute to you, BT. And thank you, chat. Yo, chat, y'all did some work tonight. Y'all went to work tonight. You know what I mean? And Vintage Negro, man, salute to you for being a stand-up guy, bro, and for not running and taking the truth. And you see, like, you know what I mean? You see, you understand. But Goodbread, yo, you know I fucking love y'all, man. Y'all always got my back. Y'all always in y'all truth. You know what I mean? In y'all truth. You know what I mean? We helping everybody that come through these doors. So, all right, guys, those of you that's at the Brutally Honest, it's over. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Have a good night. All right, for the rest of us, let's get on. Let's finish the show, yo. Let's finish the show. Okay, you still there? The bell, you still there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Over here frying fish, man.
Okay. Boy, eating healthy and shit. Eating good in the neighborhood and shit. All right. So your boy Auston, let's get back to Auston. Auston Holman. He actually went on a debate. And he was debating the dude. And they was talking about tricking. And he asked him how many times did he pay for the coochie. And he kind of indulged. And we found a little bit about Auston's history. You know what I mean?
And fellas ain't following you down there because we already know the deal.
I was just down there and I met with a lot of Americans while I was down there.
Yeah, all of y'all are down there paying and tricking and everything else, and that's perfectly
fine. I did pay 2 times in Medellin. I did pay 2 times.
I'm sure you paid a lot more.
Brim low on my fitted, dreams always been vivid. I'm just trying to go get it, catch me right around and I'm ignorant. I'm just rolling.
Auston Holloman. This is not personal. In fact, it's not business either. Cause, I ain't making no money off of this. I'm broke, nigga.
Facts. And salute to my boy Confidence, the creator. Funny as hell. Y'all get on over there, B. Funny as hell.
I'm broke. So I guess you can say, I'm just having fun. I just dislike the movement you're following. So yeah. I dropped that one video 2 weeks ago, and you passport bros have been on me ever since. And I just got one question for y'all. Just one.
Why you on my dick? Word. Get off my dick. Indeed.
I'm going to be honest with you fellas.
I'm better than you. My shape up better. My car faster. My drip better. My clothes fit better. My hoes better. My tattoos better. I'm strong.
I'm going to give it to the end of 2023. And if you don't know who I am by then, I'll tell you, because when life is this good, you don't gotta be fucking humble. I mean, look at you.
Look at me. This is what my bitch bought.
And shout outs to the wife for buying me a $700 sweater I'll never wear outside.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Honestly, I was gonna let this go. I took the kids to Disney World, I came back, got a raise from work, and they keep going in my comments. So I'ma keep going. Roll a clip.
Like a one-night stand is effortless in Brazil, guaranteed. And if you can't get one of them, you can pay for a prostitute. They got plenty of those over there too.
Huh?
The game is still the same. The game is still the same in Brazil. You have some of these same problems. They are just down to a bare minimum. You have chicks that'll cheat on you. You have chicks that'll flake on you. You have chicks that'll talk crazy to you. You have some masculine chicks, but all those, we're talking less than, it has to be less than 10%.
Stop the cap.
So what's going on YouTube? We are at the mall. I think this is Santa Fe Mall in Medellin, Colombia. I'm gonna say this too.
This boy like the mall, yo. He was just in the mall in what's the shit? Thailand, right? Brother, like, he like tricking in the malls.
This looks weird. I've been rejected like 2 or 3 times. How many chicks have I approached so far? 2? 3. I got rejected by all 3.
He needed somebody to help him count.
That you out there shooting.
Yo, but I thought he said that it was effortlessly. He just said in that
No, but I'm just saying you just got turned down 3 times and you needed somebody else to help you count how many times you got turned down. This nigga's stupid, man. This is a corny ass nigga, man.
He had to go look in his notes.
Yeah.
How much are they paying you to be stupid? You mean you're doing this shit for free?
You shot my guy. Much respect.
I don't know any Spanish besides the basic hello. And I will tell you.
Low key, that's dead wrong of you. Don't go nowhere and not know their language, bro. That's rule number 1, bro. That's like smoking a blunt that's already rolled, bro. Is you a fool? You don't do nothing blindly, bro. They can tell you anything.
You that it is a deterrent for a lot of chicks if you don't know Spanish. For example, when I was approaching a chick a minute ago, she rolled her eyes at me whenever I told her I speak English and Portuguese, not Spanish. And I asked her why she rolled her eyes. She's like, "Cause you don't understand," or some shit like that. There's a lot of us. There's a lot of Americans, sex tourists.
That's what I said. Most of y'all pay to play. Y'all aren't out there shooting y'all shot. Y'all just buying cheap fun.
In Colombia. So what that does is a lot of chicks are already hip to the whole, if he has to use a translator thing, he must be a sex tourist too. But that's why I say you guys need to learn the language. If you know the language, hey, if you know the language, that's like motherfuckers all in my ear. If you know the language,
That nigga almost peed on himself right there. That nigga almost turned white.
Nigga damn near passed out on that shit.
it helps a lot because you have put in some sort of effort to learn about the culture.
If fellas don't want to put the work in to actually talk to women who speak English, what makes y'all think they're going to put the work in to learn a new language?
You don't.
Oh my God, yo, you need one of those for that one, confidence. You need one of these.
It's true. It's damn true.
Sheesh.
Know the language, it might be a little bit harder. So you need to learn some of the language, and you need to tell them that you plan to actually come there often or live there.
Like I said before, paying for cheap fun is not dating. And you guys were talking about not wanting to pay these dating coaches, but I'm seeing travel bros charging $2,000 to teach you how to leave the country.
Nigga, please. Are you a gay man?
Don't beg, mommy. Don't fucking beg. Because when you got money, you don't fucking call me. You don't fucking love me, baby. Don't beg. No, don't fucking call me no more.
Bendejo.
Adam and I have helped.
Anyways, let's get to the exposing part. Because honestly, Austin, I got nothing against you, bro. But you got destroyed in this debate. And well, roll a clip.
What's on your mind?
No, I'm fine. I'm down to people.
Thank you for bringing me on. But I do want to say, yes, feminism is all around the world. But I think we can both agree that it's the United States is the home of feminism, and the biggest population of feminists is going to be in the United States, right?
No, because feminism, as we call it, is a part of female nature. So
facts. As we saw, Shorty was a feminist like a motherfucker. She had tattoos on her back. She had the bull ring, red flag, #1. I told you I don't mess with chicks with them nose bull rings, them nose rings.
When you talk about isolated elements, for example, when we talk about matriarchy, you find a stronger matriarchal culture in Japan than you've ever found in America. And that one is historical, going back to Edo and going back to the shogunate. That in Japan, you have a much stronger matriarchal culture. And those women run those societies over there to the point that the men are chasing video game women. So if you talk about feminism, we're really talking about female nature codified into a social or political structure. So I would suggest to you, actually, to the contrary, I can show you places where that is much stronger than in America.
Okay, well, can we agree that birth control and abortions are part of feminism?
Well, sure.
That's not female nature. It's not natural to take a birth control pill. What are you talking about?
No, what is natural is to want to exercise power and control. And females
not for women. Women do not handle power. They have the ability to be in power positions. They're not in power positions.
He didn't say handle. He said control, sir. Don't try to word him. Right? Did y'all hear handle or control?
I know. Yeah. Right. I heard control.
No, sir. Okay, let me say this one more time. Control, sir. Control. Women as a group do not want power, which is what you just said, because with power comes responsibility. Women, however, do want control.
Now, Mr. Business, pause. You did say power. Run it back.
That's not female nature. It's not natural to take a birth control pill. What are you talking about?
No, what is natural is to want to exercise power and control.
Anyways, I think everyone wants power and control. Most people just don't want to work for it.
So what they want is benefits without accountability. So I'm using these words correctly in their proper context. No, what you said is power. I said control for a reason. So yes, they want to control who gets born. When they talk about what the so-called second wave and third wave feminists figured out is, don't you realize we can control who is born? That's a hell of a lot of leverage to be able to use if we're willing to become very wicked people. Well, guess what? There's a element of the female psyche that turns in that kind of vein. I'm going to use the word wicked way. And they found a lot of women who are willing to sign on to it if it gives them quote unquote control. So
yeah, he eating them right now, son. I told Holman he need to come on over, man.
Dude, I've been a lot of places, man, but this righteous fear, man, it's different, man. It's provocative. I don't even know what that means.
Get the people going.
Then you have the laws start to shift to say, okay, the babies ain't people, but we're going to give you autocratic control and rights if you can have a baby. So now you've got all kinds of control that you didn't have before. Now it's been politicized and weaponized in a way that there was no legal framework before. There wasn't even a social framework. That's what you're seeing now is individuals exercising control. That has always been an element of female nature.
Okay, and I also heard you say that the women want to come back to the United States. Is that right?
That the women want to come back to the United States?
Yes.
Which women are we referring to?
Foreign women. I've traveled.
Yes,
okay,
sir. Right now, the governor of Texas between the governor of Texas and the governor of Arizona, they have transported over 10,000 people who've come across the border from Mexico to DC, Chicago, and other states. So
and I don't even want to talk about it. Our mayor, he's doing everything in his power to swat these motherfuckers off. They done got them over there in Randers Island, over there in the tent city. They done made a tent city in New York, bro. These motherfuckers coming off the bus by the busloads, yo. We can't do nothing about it.
Right now, America is one of the only places on earth.
I live in Texas.
Okay, slow down. America is one of the only places on earth where people by the hundreds of thousands risk their lives to come to I'm saying hundreds of thousands. The number now is actually millions to illegally enter. Sir, this isn't even a question. Yeah, they coming from all over to get over here. Yes, sir.
Yes, I know that. I live in Texas. I'm aware of the population. There are a lot of illegal Mexicans. But I can tell you, from going to Brazil, I've been to Brazil and Colombia. I've been out 3 times a year. I'm actually about to go out again in 6 weeks.
Bro, you making all this noise on the internet, getting tattoos and stuff, and you just started traveling?
There are not a majority of women in those countries that are dying to get a green card. I even have footage of this on my YouTube channel. From the guy that you said that had veneers and was a lame ass, that dude, his girl, I met her. I have her on video and 5 of her other girls confirming this.
Send me your phone number.
How do you do that? I don't know how to use Zoom.
You don't have to do it over Zoom, sir. My email address is handlethebusiness@yahoo.com. And by the way, he won't be your friend very much longer. Just you've been properly warned about that. He won't be your friend very much longer.
Handle the why do you say that? At handlethebusiness@yahoo.com?
Yes, sir. And you said you're a friend of his?
Yeah, I just met him recently for the first time.
Well, now why am I not? That's why I said you're a friend of his. I just met him recently. Yeah, there you go.
The thing is,
there you go.
I have his girl and her friends contradicting everything you just said.
Sir, just send the digits. Just send the digits. How old are you, kid?
23.
There you go.
23? Y'all joking, right? Bro, still wet behind the ears.
Now, y'all, remember what I just said a few moments ago? You've got dudes in their early 30s saying these fraudulent things to impress dudes in their early 20s. Excuse me, sir, excuse me.
And that's the problem right there. That's the brainwash. The same way we got the old wall-hitting bitches poisoning the young chicks, you got these little washed up over the hill niggas fucking up the young generation who we trying to get these niggas masculine, and the young over the hill niggas that then gave up is trying to keep these niggas feminine just like them. You see what I mean? Remember I told y'all the gender war is hell of a mother raised sons from a generation against hell of a mother raised daughters from the next generation or the previous generation. But however you want to put it, niggas is all mixed up now. You know what I mean? The dating pool is all peed in it.
To anybody who thought I was making that up, by the way, hey, I know that dude. We friends. Yeah, the guy in his early 30s is impressing the dude, the naive, impressionable dude in his early 20s. Did I call it or did I call it?
No, sir, you didn't call it. I've been wanting to go to Brazil since I was 6 years old.
Okay.
Damn, when I was 6, I wanted to go to Disney World, but hey, I guess I don't get it.
Why?
Ah, damn it, man. He took the words out of my mouth. Brazil? What the fuck I knew about Brazil when I was 6? So, like, come on now. Then again, I'm post-internet era. He's 23, so. Damn. He was, see, that's the porn addiction I was talking about. This little nigga must have been in his crib watching porns at 6. Now, where your mother was at? Where your father was at, bro?
Why on earth would a black male want to go to Brazil since, quote, 6 years old? Where are you people from?
Well, my mother's from New Orleans.
Okay, where's your dad from?
He's from Fort Worth, Texas.
I'm born and raised in Louisiana, lived in Dallas, Texas. No, there's none of us who ever wanted to go to South America at 6 years old. What you trying to pull? What did you know about? What did you even know about South America?
What is that?
What did you know about South America at 6 years old from a mother from New Orleans?
It's proving you going at a trick, man.
So I guess maybe I just know about the geography.
Okay, that's not an answer, sir. What did you know about Brazil at 6 years old, sir?
At 6 years old, we had the internet, so I had access. I've always liked the light-skinned, curly-haired women that they have down there.
Told you. I told you. This nigga said I had the internet. So what you was watching on the internet? You was watching Brazilian booty on the internet. Brazilian butts. He was watching.
Austin was trying to give out them long strokes at 6. I'm done.
Okay,
you might be too old.
So what you knew about Brazil at 6 years old was they had light-skinned women's.
Yeah, and I grew up, and when I started dealing with the bullshit women here, I said, let me go try those.
Okay, let's back it up to 6 years old. I wanted to go to Brazil since I was 6 years old. What do you know about Brazil? Well, they had I saw cute women on there who claimed on the internet to be from Brazil. You haven't answered the question yet, by the way. He thinks he did, but he didn't.
So we're lying about if they were actually the photos I seen on. What kind of argument is that?
No, sir. I'm saying a photograph on the internet with no context doesn't give you any motivation to go to a place. I saw a woman who claimed to be from this place. She would have to be the good witch of the West for that to make such an impression on a 6-year-old, sir. Why would
they look that?
But Lilith's spirit could do that. The Jezebel spirit could do that, boy. That joint could do that to you, boy. It's a spiritual world, spiritual warfare.
They look that good, yeah.
Why would at 6 years old, we're still talking about girls are icky and have cooties? What kind of household were you raised in?
I was watching pornography at 6. I wasn't the average 6-year-old, I guess.
Yo,
wait a minute,
guys. Nigga, man?
Guys.
What?
Okay. This might be repetitive, okay? But listen, all your life, you heard dumb shit from your mother, your aunties, your uncles, etc. Close your mouth and open your ears. That's all I ask.
The bell. Okay, talk to me, bro.
Nigga said he was watching porn since 6.
Yeah, I remember this roasting, man. I didn't know who that nigga was, but I heard this shit before, man. This is a classic roasting on an open fire.
Something is wrong with this man.
Man, this little nigga is stupid as a motherfucker, man. Man, he's a sucker, man. I mean, and you say he's a big YouTuber?
Yes, bro. He got a following. He has a following, bro.
I need to get my shit jumping off, man. This nigga's weird, man.
Facts.
And I'm gonna tell you something, bro. We was going through a whole lot of shit. You remember when he was sitting in that chair talking that shit, right?
Yeah, when he had the list in the beginning, yeah.
Okay. And he was looking at his notes on his phone and shit like that. You see the way he was talking then?
Yep.
He wasn't talking like that when he was with that bitch.
Right.
He's full of shit, man. And dude is busting him out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The nigga can't answer a straight, direct question. He just, man, this shit is crazy, man.
Shit is crazy.
This dude is weird, man. I don't know what kind of niggas is following this nigga, man, but I mean, niggas, man.
The internet is run by dummies, bro. It's run by in the house, you know what I mean? Niggas that gave up. That's what the internet is for. It's for niggas that's not building, that's not going to go outside.
It's not ran by these niggas. It's just that if a nigga choose to follow this nigga, there's something wrong with you, man. There's definitely something wrong with you, man. You need a new leader. These niggas is desperate for leaders, man, and he ain't the right one. This nigga's full of shit.
Ooh, it's a fact.
Tell me more.
It gets worse. Keep going.
Yo, you want to know my dick size? What are you talking about?
Hey, yo, who man's is this?
Pause. Hey, yo.
No, sir, you said that you were watching pornography at 6 years old. Tell me more.
I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, I'm pretty much
what kind of child rearing has a household where a 6-year-old is watching pornography to the point that they can desire Brazilian women?
Well, I mean, as long as you have access to the internet and your mother.
I know a bunch of people with access to the internet. 6-year-olds ain't watching porn at 6, sir.
Well, look, Google was around, so it was easy to find. I don't know what. That's not a solid argument.
No, it's no, sir. That's called child rearing. And I'm saying, tell me more about how you were raised. because I'm from Louisiana, although I am from the civilized part in Shreveport. I'm from Louisiana. We wasn't watching porn at 6 years old. And by the way, by the time we had the internet, we wasn't doing that neither. So for a 6-year-old to be watching Brazilian women in porn and valuing that at 6 years old, now that's how they were raised. So tell me more about how you were raised.
No, I got my ass whooped for watching, so I don't think I was encouraged to watch it. I've been the person to do what I want.
If my kid's watching porn at 6, I'm taking away the internet from him.
I'm just trying to figure out here about the child rearing in the home environment that, you know, would promote a 6-year-old watching porn. That's why I keep saying to you, sir, tell me more. Y'all, he doesn't want to tell me anything else now. I think we just had a veneers moment. We just pulled the card.
But what? I don't, because it is what it is. Maybe I was an early bloomer when it came to sexual thoughts.
No early boomer, my
nigga,
ass,
something
boy.
wrong with you.
Or early boner, because I'm gonna tell you why right now. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. This is what you saw.
Remember you in prayer. Anyone else have a word from the Lord, a testimony of God's good? Come home drunk from school, laying up with men, out there prostituting, having oral sex with my mouth, licking me in balls.
Now you fiend out. Now.
You see sex on TV. There's movie scenes with sex. I guess, like I said, maybe I was just a little smarter and I was able to put 2 and 2 together and get on Google. I mean, let's talk about something, because this is like,
let's keep talking about this. Now let's keep talking about this right here, because I want people to know the psychology and the character of these individuals claiming what's going on down there. So you just gave us a very good look into the psychology and character of the guys who do this international passport pimping. So that's why I want to stay on this. This gives us a good look into the character of them.
Well, I mean, what you're using is a broad technique of shaming. You know what I mean?
Sir, you're the one who said it. I didn't say it. You're the one who brought it up. I didn't bring it up. You brought it up. You didn't know that the 6-year-old watching porn is abnormal and perverted? You didn't know that? Y'all, he didn't know that. He thought that was normal.
That's not normal.
So how old were you when the internet came out?
Well, considering the fact that the DARPA project was the 70s, but if you're talking about CompuServe in America Online, that would be the late 80s.
How old were you whenever you could get on porn websites? How old were you when it came out?
Before you had the commercial internet, you had the BBS sites. So
what's wrong with this man?
Before you had the commercial internet, you had public access channels out here in New York. You know what I mean? They had the Robin Bird show. And that bitch was so old and so dried up, you would not dare want to watch that channel. That shit scare you to death. You run there, you run across that channel. But then you had the cable, you had the Spice networks. See, but I was like 12, 13. I mean, I wasn't no motherfucking 6.
Figure probably around, I don't know, 10, 12.
When you were 12, okay, that's usually around when puberty starts.
Okay, we weren't doing that then either. It was available. It was available and it was out there, but we weren't doing that. It was available. It was available and it was out there, but we weren't doing that.
It's not on me that your hormones had a defect. My hormones worked when they were supposed to. Whenever I was 16, I had, I think, the highest sex drive I had ever had.
Now let's back up to 6. Let's talk about your hormones at 6 years old when you were watching porn at 6. Let's back up to that one. Y'all, he said it's normal for a boy to be watching porn and fetishizing Brazilian women at 6.
Yeah, grown Brazilian women. Yeah.
Who was your dad? R. Kelly? What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about?
Sir, I don't even date women my age. Don't try to make it seem like I'm dating women under 18 or something like that. I don't even date women my age. How old are you?
Sir, I'm talking about when you were 6 years old watching porn, sir.
How old are you?
I am old enough to tell.
Oh, Austin, stop trying to get off at 6. This man's stuck on 6, yo. We got to work our way. Don't skip no steps, bro. We need all this information.
Right.
You finna get all this work tonight. But yo, honestly, and real rap, all jokes aside, salute to Auston, yo, because he's sitting here taking this shit like a real nigga, yo. Dead ass. He ain't even running like no coward, yo. So big kudos to him, B. Word. If you watching, you always welcome at the School of Common Sense, bro.
Tell you all that this fella right here thinks that watching porn at 6 was normal sexual development behavior.
Okay.
Now
well,
he's telling you all
It's over with.
he's going to lecture you all about the values of dating South American women. And I'm telling you, this is the character you have to have right here. This is his idea of normal sexual behavior. Now, how many of you want your 6-year-olds being raised under this set of values? And they talk about the values of women in Brazil and all these other places. By the way, these are the values. So I'm glad you called.
Enough values. I was raising up with enough values whenever I debate with a man, I get on camera.
Okay. Congratulations. You're not worth as much as me. Maybe if you ever turn off the porn for a couple of years, I can get you raised up to a different level. Although you're going to need a new circle of friends. I will.
Yo,
I'm better than my shape up better. My car faster. My drip.
Oh shit, I hit this. Damn, you on point, D Brown. You on point like a motherfucker, cause I dead ass. Where we was at? I dead ass. I don't want to guarantee, but I could almost. His moms used to sneak niggas in the house with him in the bed. He didn't have his own room. His moms used to do the creep shit thinking he was asleep. That's why he's so sexually active, bro. So watching porn at 6, you had to have seen that shit real life and then wanted to go find it and see it more often. That's some real life shit right there. It's hell of a mother. It's some bullshit going on in this.
With their work.
Either that or she touched him. The aunt, somebody.
Earth.
Okay,
Children like this think that they're making a point. The last 3 vehicles that I purchased, I literally only had to do it online. Nobody ever saw me. I didn't see the banker, and yet millions of dollars moved. Now, isn't that amazing? Now, in your world, you don't understand that, and that's okay. But when y'all get on the internet with this fake flexing and talking like you know what you're talking about, it really just makes them look bad. It really, really does.
No, I'm not fake flexing. But let's get back to the travel topic because this is a never-ending shaming subject that you're trying to do. You say that the dudes going down there, they can't win at all in the States, right?
Most of you have jaded, perverted backgrounds. And in America, your particular form of kink is either illegal or the females don't really dig it. So yeah,
Exactly. Like A-Lug said, y'all them niggas that eat sniff glue and eat chalk. So y'all have them crazy ass fetishes now. And it weirds the women out. It weirds the women out. Plus, y'all niggas reek. Y'all reek of the Jezebel spirit. Just like hoes, it's an aura. Fellas, it's an aura. This is the same aura, like, right? You know how, like, if Mrs. Goodbread was to walk in the club without a ring on her finger, niggas will somehow, some way respect her. Even if they want to smash, they won't show it. They'll respect her. Hi, how you doing, hey? But now let a married woman with a ring but got that whole aura walk in the same club. Niggas will fuck around and shoot they shot. Because it's an aura. It's an aura. The Jezebel aura is the same thing for men and women. And you niggas walk around here with that Jezebel aura on y'all. You know what I mean? You can see it in your eyes. Like, you got to control that, guys. That come with self-improvement. And in your self-improvement, it come with unhooking from social media and the Pornhub. The XX videos, the Bang Bros. You got to unhook from that shit. You know what I mean?
They have to go run to other places where they can hide out and perform their particular practices.
So it seems like you know a lot about me. What do you think I have to go to South America for?
Well, a 6-year-old watching porn, I can only imagine what floats your boat now. After
Well,
another.
I lost my virginity to somebody in their 50s.
Okay, congratulations. I think
it wasn't a 6-year-old.
Unless you were 10 years old, congratulations, son. Do you think that impresses us?
Where he said he lost his virginity to somebody that was 50?
That's what I heard.
That's what he said just now? Somebody that was 50, an old grandma.
That's what I heard.
So somebody touched them. Like I said, we called the whole shit. This is the righteous fear. See, this is why I like telling the truth. And I like doing research and going off of statistics and actual facts. We call like 1 + 1 = 2. No matter how much society want to try to make you believe it's 11, this whole shit is a mathematical equation, bro. It's a mold, and then it plays out. You know what I mean? It's an equation. It's a mathematical equation. That's how God created this shit. Easy.
Us over here.
No, but
okay, we're not impressed.
I would love you to use less words.
Son, that doesn't impress us over here.
A 50-year-old, B. And that's why I say you gotta watch these old women. These old women been evil for a long time.
You talk for too long when you prove one subject. Just use how you like a sentence or two.
Okay, sir, pervert, you. Short enough. There's a reason that fellas ain't following. There's a reason fellas ain't following you down there because we already know the deal.
I was just down there and I met with a lot of Americans while I was down there.
Yeah, all of y'all are down there paying and tricking and everything else, and that's perfectly fine.
I did pay 2 times in Medellin. I did pay 2 times.
I'm sure
he keeping it all the way a buck, yo. He keeping it all the way a buck, but I think he capping though. I think he paid way more than 2 times. He's a fucking liar. He paid way more than 2 times. What? We just saw him pay 2. We just saw him go. We saw him pay a whole fucking we saw him pay a whole. What you want to call it? 3 nights? 2 days and 3 nights? 2 nights and 3 days?
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't nothing though.
You paid
like $50 for that.
He still paid though. He still paid, bro. He could have went right here to USA in the good old US of A and paid and got a nut. You paid for a nut, and then your delusion have you over there playing Let's Pretend with a bitch that don't even want to play Let's Pretend with you. She all in her phone.
Lot more.
No. I like to kiss women in the mouth, so I'm not just me running around here just paying.
I'm sure you got a Cash App and a Google Pay account. I'm sure you've paid a lot more.
I don't have Google Pay, but I do have a Cash App.
But here's the real issue: if you paid even once, you're already a loser. If you paid even once, you're already a loser.
Sometimes they just look that good where you say, I gotta fuck her in particular. If she's having that charge, she's so having the charge.
Bruh, you don't mind paying to play. I'm sure you can always go down there and find a woman like that.
And if that female...
You dirty bitch! You fucking whore!
If your value isn't so high that if you looked at her and you said, I got to pull her, then if the feeling wasn't mutual, you're a loser.
No. There are that pay for prostitutes, high-end escorts. We're not going to.
They're losers too, like you.
He is killing you, bro.
Well, look,
if you looked at a chick who you claim was so hot and you said, I got to have her, if she didn't look at you and have the same reaction, you had to break open your wallet. Guess who just got defeated? The feeling should have been mutual. If that was the value that you took in her, with her looking at her, why didn't she take the same value just looking at you?
You know when a bitch is a prostitute, so there's not going to be no feeling. It's all just sexual.
You said you was going to get me some scrums and some filet mignon. And don't forget my fucking crab legs. You know I love my crab legs.
Boy, you just wanted and dined a whole prostitute, boy. You knew she was a prostitute, so don't play dumb. You knew she was a prostitute. You wanted to dine her on 2 nights. She said it. She said it the first time I've been here. First time I've been here. And she lived there. So it took you to come all the way over there and take her to a spot that she ain't never been to. Come on now, man.
Dude, this righteous view, man, it's different, man. It's provocative, man. I mean, I don't even know what that means. It gets the people going.
You couldn't pull a prostitute without paying?
They're a prostitute. That's their job.
Sir, let me go ahead and break a little bit of game to the lame, crack little boys out there. By the way, did you know that you could pull a prostitute? Do you think that prostitutes only have sex with men that they pay for? The men who pay for it?
No, I know what you're talking about. But
yeah, so you telling me you couldn't pull her regardless?
I can.
You didn't.
I want to cut, but it's just too funny.
Because I don't have time.
Yeah, he never heard that, y'all. As I said, these fellas are new. They're lame. They don't know anything.
There are porn stars. Like, what's her name? Mia Khalifa. She has a loser for a boyfriend. Yeah, I know that sex workers who have boyfriends. She is a prostitute. She has sex and gets paid for it. Prostitute.
Yeah, but anyway, if you're paying when there's another guy who isn't, guess who? If you're paying and there's another man who isn't, guess who the lame is, son? I don't like being a lame.
So, well, I'm not a lame, but anyway,
if you're paid, you're a lame.
I'm not traveling to South America for prostitutes. We travel to South America to get girlfriend experiences with actual feminine women.
But that's not your girlfriend. And when you leave Colombia, she's giving the same experience to the next guy.
How much are they paying you to be stupid? You mean you're doing this shit for free?
$60. And cut the bullshit with the whole feminine woman in South
America.
Any woman who is selling you an experience will provide femininity. When you go to the strip club, the ladies are all nice to you, calling you Big Daddy. They're selling you an experience. They're selling you a dream. Strippers get real feminine when you coming in. They touching you and making you feel all good. It's an experience.
You're not going to convince me that the women in the United States are being raised to be feminine like they were 100 years ago.
What is the single mother rate in Colombia, son?
Got him.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Yes, it does, because you're claiming that they're different down
It don't matter.
Wow. He young, man. He don't know what he's talking about.
Man, I told you this is a bitch nigga, man.
He said it don't matter.
Hey, Mr. Goodbread, I got these pills. They're not going to taste good, but they're the truth. It's the truth, I tell you. It's not going to go down easy.
You can't make this shit up, yo. Stick a fork in him. Stick a fork in him. The bell, what you was gonna say, bro?
Man, this nigga, man. Hey, man, this nigga had got, I don't know how many subscribers this nigga got.
Yeah, I know he lost. He got over 30,000.
He lost about 25,000 off of this one. I know a bunch of niggas had to unplug him after this. This is an embarrassment, man. This is an embarrassment.
It's suspicious. This is very suspicious.
Man, you can't even come back from this.
If the shoe fits, let them wear it.
Here, and you don't even know what the single mother rate is down there.
I do know that there are a lot of single mothers, but that has nothing to do with them being feminine.
There's such a thing as a feminine single mother, sir.
Got him.
You know,
never saw one.
I'm not gonna lie. You got destroyed in this debate, but I respect you for trying to defend how you feel. See, I'd like to think that I'm above average when it comes to being smart. And the thing about being above average in the intellectual part is you know that there are a lot of dumb people who think they're smart, but there are also a lot of people that are smarter than you. Anyways, I'll let the debate run out, and then I'll give my closing thoughts.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
This clever Wi-Fi hack allows you to get super fast Wi-Fi in 6 seconds. Do you know what the extra button on...
That doesn't
stutter.
prove your point. That doesn't even prove your point.
So her being a single mother doesn't. You're saying that her being a single mother does not impact her value.
No, I never said that.
Okay, then her femininity is the core of her value. So if you're telling me that her value has been impacted, her femininity is taking a hit, sir. This is called math, kid.
No, just because she's a single mother does not make her automatically masculine. Typically,
I didn't say masculine. I said it detracts from their femininity.
If she's not feminine, she's masculine. It's one or the other.
No, sir. You can have a high amount of femininity and you can have a low amount of femininity.
Which means you have more masculinity.
No, the absence of femininity doesn't necessarily translate to the presence of masculinity. You got a lot to learn about life. This is called deductive reasoning. This is called deductive reasoning.
If I describe a man and I say he's not that masculine, what is he, just space?
Okay, here's the difference. If you have a guy, for example, compare Idris Elba to Steve Urkel. Neither one of them is feminine, but one of them is masculine and the other one's got low-level masculinity. Right. You just learned something, kid. I'm gaming them up here tonight internationally. This is called deductive reasoning. When you have a unified ideology, you don't say silly
it's true.
Like
it's
this.
Damn true.
No, sir. There's high levels of femininity and masculinity, and there's low levels of femininity and masculinity, but you don't have to introduce femininity to decrease masculinity. No, you don't.
Okay. Well,
by the way, no. Argue what I just said. No, take issue with what I just said. What about what I just said was wrong? Idris Elba is high-level masculinity. Steve Urkel is low-level masculinity, but neither one of them is feminine.
Would you say that masculinity means that you're the opposite?
That's a question. That's a question, sir.
No, I'm about to answer your question. If you answer this,
where's the error in what I just said? Let's answer my question first, and then we'll get to yours. Where's the error in what I just said? Where's the logical error in it?
It sounds like it's right until I say what I'm about to say.
It doesn't sound like it's right. It's either right or it's not.
Well, the way it was put in such a way that it sounded correct, it's not correct.
Okay, so you're saying it's wrong. Great. Tell me what's wrong with it.
Well, let me finish what I'm saying. So, would you agree that masculinity is assertive, not the opposite of soft, hard, like it's firm? Is that masculine or feminine?
Now you're getting into the subject of soft power versus hard power.
Dude. Okay. Well, look. Anyway, we're traveling to South America to get the girlfriend experience. You're not going to get the girlfriend experience here. You're not going to get cooperation here. You can't convince me Jeff Bezos doesn't even get cooperation with his wife.
Bro, Shorty was not cooperating with you on that train. And she was not cooperating with you in that bar, bro.
Right. See what I'm saying? Hey, man, this is a classic, this is a classic example of why these niggas go overseas, man, because these are dumb niggas right here, man. These niggas cannot communicate well. They can't answer questions. They stuck on these talking points. They can't get out the box. And they just don't want no kind of competition, man. This nigga's a bitch.
Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? True. It's damn true.
And bitches smell this kind of shit on this nigga, man. That's why that Asian bitch was treating him like that.
Yeah.
Because he's a sucker. And that bitch really didn't want to be on camera. That's why she had her back turned on the train. Because she was embarrassed to be with this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. This bitch was just going on, getting paid and getting meals. And then she was going about her business. This nigga's a sucker, man. All this little traveling this nigga been doing, he should have a stable of bitches.
Yo, this is crazy.
Mackenzie Bezos helped him to build a multi-billion-dollar enterprise. Jeff Bezos threw it away for a Venezuelan single mom.
Who said it was single mothers? We're talking about just the women in general.
Okay, you brought up Jeff Bezos, sir. I just put it into context. The facts are troublesome things to those of you who are marginally informed. Jeff Bezos is a beta. His billionaire status doesn't make him an alpha. Jeff Bezos is a beta, just like most of the guys in the NBA.
So would you say the majority of women in the United States are cooperative?
No, the majority of women in the United States are women. Seriously? Novel concept for you.
Seriously. Cooperative. Cooperative meaning if I say, hey, can you hand me my phone when you're walking towards me? Hey, my phone's right there. Can you hand it to me? The average American woman's going to say you can do that yourself.
Because you can,
Have you ever thought that
wait a
the
second.
average American
This
woman
nigga's stupid,
simply
man.
responds
That's
to
what
you
he-
like that?
That's what he talk about cooperative. You ask a bitch for the phone.
Yeah, he's a petty ass little bitch ass nigga, man.
But Shorty was not cooperative to him one bit, and it was a foreign woman that didn't know nothing with $2 clothes on. Her outfit was $2.
That's why he was mad at her.
Yo, he was better
Talking
off.
about he gonna make her take the train and shit.
He was better off with Shorty from Houston that we interviewed that was selling ice cold fish cakes in the winter. He was better off with her than this joint. She would have been more cooperative than the Asian joint.
Oh, here we go with the shaming. So now,
That's not shaming. That's not shaming. That's a question. That's a
I need
question.
therapy.
That's a
Now
question.
I need therapy. Now I need to work on myself.
I think you need. I think you need something. But I don't know about that, sir. Where's the error in what I just said?
You're just like the women. So what you're saying is I need to beat this bitch to get her to listen.
No, sir. What I'm saying is that if you're telling me that this woman wouldn't do something for you,
See how they always revert to blaming Pookie? You see how they always try to blame Pookie? They got inner hate for the Pookie, for the guys that it's not their fault that government Satan Zaddy and Lucifer program all the women to like Pookie and the rapper image. It's not those Pookie's fault, bro. Those Pookies is just trying to make $1 out of 15 cents to help their hell of a mother up out of poverty. You feel me? It ain't their fault. But these little lame old niggas always like to blame. They like to keep Pookie up in their mouth because they're addicted to the trash, toxic bitches that love Pookie. You see how that work? So they running and they chasing behind toxic bitches, honestly. That's why they going overseas to get the overseas toxic bitches. Because they're addicted to toxic bitches. That's why they be so mad and fixated on Pookie. When they can learn a lot from a dummy. They can learn a lot from Pookie. Because Pookie ain't even thinking about the bitches that's chasing him. Pookie ain't thinking about good bitches either, but he ain't thinking about bitches. And that's where they go wrong. They can't get bitches up off their mind. They watching porn at 6 years old. Pookie out there hustling. Pookie selling crack. And I mean, if that's the case, but he ain't watching no fucking porno. Come on, guys, do better.
for you, then by definition, you have to tell me that she wouldn't do it for anybody.
Yeah, they're not cooperative with anybody.
So you're telling me that these women are not cooperative with anybody, and I can sit here and show you. No, what they're saying is they don't want to do it for you.
Right.
It's just
if the shoe fits, let them wear it.
That there's something about you that they're not doing that for.
No. The majority of time in road rage, women are the aggressor.
This clever Wi-Fi hack allows you to get super fast Wi-Fi in 6 seconds.
Now, woman, your moms was the aggressor, and now you think all women is your moms. No, nigga. You can let your moms bully you, but that don't mean you gotta let the women bully you.
Seconds. Do you know what the extra button on?
They're not cooperative.
Women are Karens around the world. I just stood up here and posted a video from China where these two Chinese women started fighting, and I'll be damned if one didn't punt the other woman's baby, and then the other woman came and kicked her kid. So you guys have this fantasy world.
I believe it, yo.
You dirty bitch! You fucking whore!
That sounds so funny, bro.
Of mythical women who don't act a certain way outside of America and only act that way in America.
No.
Facts are troublesome things.
So female nature, female behavior is more alike than it is different all around the world. But in the United States, it's on steroids. For example, hypergamy is on steroids. Hypergamy exists everywhere.
Hypergamy didn't begin in America.
Got him.
I didn't say where it began. I said it exists.
Then we can't say it's the center of it then.
I didn't say that. I said it's on steroids, meaning that here For the average guy, you don't stand a chance.
That is a fact.
Show me a place in the world where men don't have the exact same don't have the exact same complaints that you do. Show me.
Brazil.
Sir, what's the marriage rate in Brazil?
Got him.
I know it's higher than the United States.
How much higher than the United States do you think it is?
It's 19%.
And what do you think the single mother rate is in Brazil?
I believe I looked it up, it was like 35%.
Okay. Now, he thinks that the marriage rate in Brazil is 19%.
I don't know though, but I don't quote me on that single mother. I think that.
Now, what's the STD rate? What's the sexually transmitted demon rate over there in Brazil? Because we looked that up too. So now go on and lie.
Oh, no. Because if you're going to sit up here and make these statements of fact, then you need to be able to stand on that. So if you claim that the marriage rate in Brazil is higher, if you're claiming the marriage rate in Brazil is higher than the marriage rate in America, then you're telling me there's more wife material in Brazil than America. Okay, let's start with it about the marriage rate in Brazil being higher than America. Are you making that as a statement of fact, sir?
Sir.
Is the marriage rate in Brazil higher than the marriage rate in America, sir? You just said it was.
Oh, yeah, it is, yeah.
And you think that the marriage rate in America is less than 19%?
Don't quote me on that, but I know damn well these bitches here ain't shit.
Everyone, this guy thinks that the marriage rate in America is under 20%. Now, that tells you that since he's been doing all this, he's never even bothered to consult Google. Common sense would tell you that 20% is way too low. Common sense would tell you that 20% is way too low.
Sir, we're not.
Common sense would tell you that 20% is too low.
Feminism is teaching women to not get married. And feminism is the worst in the United States.
So then don't get married, bro. And don't be trying to play. Let's pretend. It's hard for me to believe that this young black man can't get no girl. You see, that's the problem. He can get a girl. He just creep him out because he want to cuff the girl. If that's not the vibe right now, that's not the vibe for you 23-year-olds. The girls in your age range, they definitely not on no family shit. They are highly engulfed in the stupidity. So then use them for what it is, bro. Get a nut and get out of there. Why do you got to play let's pretend with these bitches, bro, and dress them all up and then like why? You got to get rid of that addiction. You got to get rid of that fetish that's deep inside of you, bro.
This nigga ain't looking for no family anyway. He ain't looking for a wife. He just looking for some pussy. A bitch is gonna go get his phone for him.
Right. Hey, give me my
corny
phone.
Shit. This nigga's corny.
Yo, Kevin, I blame you for this shit, Kevin. I blame you for this shit, Kevin.
Hey, but who is the cat that's roasting him though?
I don't know. I know that this is on confidence. This is on Creator Confidence channel, Confidence to Creator channel. But I don't know who that guy. Never showed his face, and he's not on every video. I don't know where content creator got this one from.
His name is The Business on YouTube. I watch him all the time.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'll send y'all the link.
Okay.
Sir, feminism is
feminism
is female culture, and it's not any worse in America. It's got the only thing that's worse in America is the financial component. The social component is identical.
90 seconds.
The social component is identical. The only thing that's different is the financial component. Because every time you guys sit up here and go on your spiels, the only thing that you talk about is how much it cost you.
Right.
What countries have you been to?
Enough to get a file at the Department of Homeland Security. How about you, kid?
I'm on my fourth one this year.
I don't know about that, but I know that there's nobody at the Department of Homeland Security who has a file on you who you can look it up by name. I know you ain't got that.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Then I don't give a sir. If you think some teeny bopper going down to Colombia is impressing me, call me back when you're on a watch list, on a flight watch list. Call me back when you get there, kid. You're on amateur night. No, sir. What I'm saying is I've traveled enough that there are places I can't go to anymore. You on the other hand can visit every red light district you've been in for the last.
Give him his props. He can't go back to Brazil. He ain't going back to Brazil.
Nope.
But you know what I mean?
Last 10 years. I got places I can't go.
What happened to him in Brazil?
Oh, what? He said, what was exactly? Hold on, while we let this finish out, while we here, we might as well pull that up. I'll pull that up too. He said some old foul shit. You know, they self-snitching now too. They going over there, they interviewing girl, they putting women on camera, they saying slick shit in their videos, and a female caught wind of the video and reported it, and now it's like misogynist. It's the cancel culture over there too. Like niggas is running over. It's little America over there. They fronting, they capping the bell. So he can't go back to Brazil. Same way like O'Shea got caught up over there in that one of them African countries. He can't go back over there either. Cause them niggas is on their back, bro. They Andrew Tate too. They niggas is on their back because niggas be capping. See, none of this red pill shit, this MGTOW shit, this passport shit is not underground anymore. They done let the beta males in, and beta males have big mouths. They talk with no action though. All they do is talk. This is why you got to get your beta male friends around you, because they'll fuck around and tell police on you without really telling police on you, because they talk about what you do spectacular. It amazes them. So they be like, oh, you saw what my man did? My man did da-da-da-da. Whole time, the same way he told the story is how the cops gonna hear it. You gotta get these niggas from around you, bro. You got to.
Let me rephrase that. I can't go as easily as I used to be able to go. I can't go there as easily.
You are older than me, so I give that to you.
Being older doesn't mean anything, because most of these lames repeating what you learned this crap from are even older than me. What I am is more experienced. And I'm not talking about what I wish. I'm talking about what I know. If you have to pay for a woman's time anywhere on this earth, you've lost.
I'm not taking shit you say serious because you're not on camera.
Sir, I'm not taking you seriously because you're a 6-year-old. You said you were a 6-year-old watching porn, and I would never claim that.
You goddamn right.
Well, that's a testament to your mother's raising. And all I'm going to say is that's a hell of a spot to be in. But when you get around to sending the digits from what's her face, send it to my email. We'll be waiting to check that out or not.
So in conclusion, y'all was saying a lot of BS in the comments. And I thought about responding to all of y'all. But
pay attention. You're saying the same shit that he said.
Listen, fellas, let's get this clear.
Yo, it don't even make no sense to go at them, I'm confident, creator, because you know they all read from the same playbook. Same way the modern women read from the modern woman playbook. All these go along, get along groups got their playbook, and they sit there and let the gatekeeper of that group determine how they all think, you know what I mean, what they all believe in. Niggas is all suckers, bro. But Goodbread, y'all already know, yo. We got one leader, and his name is God. G-O-D. Know what I mean? Period.
None of you travel more than me, and I'd put money on that. No one in the Passport Bros catches more flights than I do. Honestly, my wife thinks I should just let y'all know who I am, what I do for a living, and I start talking like this and start giving it up. But we're not there yet. We'll be there soon, though. But just know, y'all not fucking with me. I'm out.
I love that boy confidence, man. Love that boy confidence and swag, man. Word. That definitely wasn't Zone. That wasn't Jada Black. That wasn't Jason Black. Word.
Yeah, I think Jason. I think that's his name, Jason Black.
Jason Black. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. Holman got caught up with some shit. Let me play this last little clip real quick for the bell. Yeah, Holman got his ass got talking too much, and that's what they all do. They go talking. This internet shit gonna be the death of niggas, man. Niggas too. Niggas do the same shit girls do.
He can't get a Brazilian to fly in for him, no, huh?
All right. Yep. All that time he spent out there, he should have been able to, right?
Get some of that Texas steak.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas crack me up about these bitches, man.
This shit is crazy. They gonna lose their life chasing behind this tail right here.
Nigga went over there and wined and dined a below average ass Chinese bitch.
Crazy. All right, hold on. We about to catch up to it right now.
Just smushed him in the face too.
Yeah, as you saw, right? That was crazy. The hands on in the face, little prostitute. You don't know where her hands been at, yo.
Dirty little motherfucker.
You know what I mean? Little dirty little hoe. Get your hands out of my face. Like, yo, he out of bounds, though. He was out of bounds. He knew that. He know that.
Then she punched him in the chest when she was around her friends. The nigga said he didn't want to do nothing because they was probably gonna whoop your ass, nigga.
Yeah, they would have jumped him. They'd have jumped him. They'd have jumped this nigga.
Why would you even say that shit on the camera, man? Damn. Just embarrassing.
You know, he said a lot of embarrassing things. Like, he just went out. He just went all the way out right here. He went all the way out. Like, oh, man, he need a PR. He need a PR.
He should have cut this interview short, too, because he got chopped up, man. I mean, this is going to follow you for the rest of your career.
Absolutely.
I wonder what the comments looked like in that interview.
Oh yeah, but what's the name caught all of the comments on that one? So you know what I mean, he said it was like they was coming at him.
Yeah.
All right, so who got the goods? Wait. Who got the goods? Let's go. Oh shit, no, password must be. All right, here we go. I fuck with this channel right here. I was gonna show O'Shea some love, but fuck that nigga. I don't really like that nigga.
And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. As we mentioned last night, the controversial community of passport bros continues to grow around the country. There's a private Facebook group with more than 10,000 members. Now, the group is known for a bit more than just traveling. Some guys make it their mission to fly around the world, meet more submissive women, and have sex. They are facing a lot of criticism, too.
That's fucked up how they got them niggas, yo.
No, that's not fucked up. That's not fucked. That's what they making it look like. That's what they making it. What it is. They finding submissive women to have sex with.
Yo, sir. But it's when it hit Fox 26, but it's like, bro, who ratted? It's like y'all could cancel. You just shut your movement down. I told you I got like 6 more months, yo.
Ain't nobody ratted. This is what they've been promoting. they've been ratting on themselves and shit. Trying to say it to make black women jealous, I guess, thinking they're gonna stop these niggas at the airport or something.
Facts.
Now that's from those who critique them. My next guest, Auston Holloman, said he had to end a trip in Brazil early after he was accused of being one of those guys who said Brazilian women are easy to get. We talked to him today.
Auston, what kind of damn trouble did you get yourself into with these Brazilian women?
Well, actually, I wasn't trying to start any trouble. I actually thought I was doing a lot of promoting. But apparently some things were lost. Some things were purposely lost in translation on purpose. And that it's led to death threats, you know. And I was already on my way to Thailand anyway. I was going to be in Sao Paulo.
But wait a minute, bro. I thought America was hella feminized. Like, this sound like some baby mama terrorist shit. Like, they're finna get you, boy.
Right.
This sounds like some American baby mama terrorist shit going on here. Hell of a mother shit at best.
Death threats. Woo.
Woo.
You playing with your life.
Sound like somebody's brother or sister was coming after you.
Anderson Silva.
For about a week. But based off the way how things were going, I just said, you know what, I probably ought to head out 3 or 4 days earlier. So I'm over here now.
So I saw a part of your video where you said, and you clarified, you said some Brazilian women are easy. It depends on who you are, how you approach them, not as a robot, but as an individual. And when they heard that, they just went bonkers over those comments when you said that Brazilian women are easy.
I thought they were submissive.
Easy mean hoe.
No, easy means submissive. Easy mean, you know what I mean? You like Americans. You like black men. You like black men. You like black boys.
Brazilian women are easy to get. So why did you say that? Is that reality for you when you're there? Is it easier for you to get Brazilian women than, say, American women?
Yes, the culture is completely different there. So women are a lot more responsive. It's a lot more reasonable dealing with women, if you ask me. There's games everywhere, but there is such a minimal level in Brazil, it's almost unnoticeable. But the reason I said easier, and the thing is, the reason a lot of those Brazilians are in like an outrage is because number one, they're going off. They're just running. It's just like January 6th, right? Trump says do this, everybody runs and does it. That's the same thing they're doing right now. Without watching the video, without understanding what the title actually is, because the title is a question. The title says, "Are Brazilian women easy?" That's the topic. This is what we're going to talk about. The first statement I made is, in general, they're easy to deal with. I didn't say anything about sex. I did eventually later on in the video, but I didn't lead with that because that's not all that was about. I would not move to another country and get online and call the women easy.
Did you move to Brazil? Were you living there at that point?
Yeah, I was living there.
Now you're in Thailand.
Yeah, well, I'm not living in Thailand, though. I was already going to come here anyway. I had already put up I think it was 10 or 11 countries I was going to do this year. But I just came here 4 or 5 days earlier because of everything that was going on. But yeah, I did want to live in Brazil permanently, but I'm going to have to let this die down first.
So there's this whole movement that we've heard about called passport bros, individuals, usually upwardly mobile African-American men who leave the country, and they say they're looking for wives, different women than what they have or the choices that they have in the United States. And many people have taken offense to it, saying it's just a form of sex tourism. It's a form of human trafficking or sex trafficking. When you hear the term, do you consider yourself a passport brother? And what do you think about that so-called movement that we've been seeing as of late here in the United States?
I would consider myself, yes. Now, I do want to state this too. People have called me the leader. I've never claimed that. That's something that they said. There's no official leader of that. I think it's just an identity of somebody that has
Is he trying to run? Is he trying to run? He ain't trying to be accountable. That's modern woman shit right there. You got a whole lot of people following them.
Traveling for that purpose, traveling to, meet new women and enjoy a different culture and a better lifestyle. Those
But really quick, for those who may say this is just a form of prostitution, you're going to different countries to pay and to have sex with women. You're not truly having a relationship with them.
That's not my reality because I moved there. So, if I'm not going back and forth. So if anybody's going to have a relationship, it would have been me. Now, there are some
But you didn't know, nigga.
back and forth.
Right.
There are some people do fit into those categories
Stop
that they claim, but I'm not here to say that's the majority. There are men that go down there just to sleep with women. Women do the same thing too. Women do sex tourism too.
But we're talking about you though, nigga.
Actually are enjoying the
this
difference
nigga a
of the
modern
culture and
woman.
programming of women in a different country.
Do you think this gives the movement a
Yo, it's crazy that he said that because before this live stream, I was talking with OK, and OK, you brought up a good ass point, and it's crazy how the niggas is following the women. Because what you were saying, the women is the original passport, bro. The passport
Man,
hoes.
these bitches is passport hoes. They've been getting flowed out. They've been going out the country to have fun. So these bitch ass niggas is acting like they going out the country for something conducive. Y'all going to get y'all dick wet, and some of y'all not getting y'all dick wet. Y'all just getting slapped in the face like this bitch ass nigga you looking at right now. So y'all acting like y'all going there to actually build, but really y'all doing what modern women are doing when they go to Dubai or when they go to this or that
So
country.
you talking about the prostitutes is getting flown out?
Yes.
Yeah,
They doing the same
because
shit.
all them IG pictures you be seeing bitches on yachts and shit like that. You don't see the behind the scenes shit of them having to fuck with an old rich man. You know what I'm saying? With the old man and do the dirty deeds, right?
Right.
But I mean, it is what it is, man. But I mean, the thing is, females got way more options than dudes. And these dudes right here just can't compete in America, and they want to broaden their horizons somewhere else. And I don't know, man, try to feel like they're masculine, because this nigga right here is kind of like a feminine type nigga anyway. He is not an alpha male. He is not that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know.
But you know,
regardless,
his type is in though. This is why he fronting. His type is in, but he want to play the role. He want control, but he not. But he don't know how to control because he a sassy man. This
but
is your
what do you mean by
man.
in where? What do you mean?
This is your sassy man. He's a sassy man. Remember the video we did with B Simone? They like these type dudes that they can control, dudes that want to be dominated by women. That's all he come off as. He's a sassy man, and that's in right now, according to the black community and the sisters. They want
and for
sassy.
him, that's why he got to lead the country.
That's fucked up. He's that awkward. That just showed that he's that awkward.
Yeah, man.
I
don't know, man. I mean, you know, you can't even help a nigga like that, man. Because if you try to give a nigga some advice, because some niggas think they know it all or don't want to be shown that they wrong, so they're gonna be defiant and be sassy. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why they
this
call
nigga
him
don't even understand how easy it is to get a woman in America. But the thing with him is he would blow it by opening his mouth. You know what I'm saying? He would fuck he's his biggest kill off, because all that shit he saying out his mouth and what he doing is contradicting himself. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll talk that big game and trying to because it seemed like the nigga is trying to seek some kind of power and control his goddamn self, and it's not working on American women. And you know, American women know the difference between a soft ass nigga and a real nigga, and he just don't fit that criteria.
He want revenge. He been dominated. You know what I mean? Like Adam, he couldn't take Lilith.
He want revenge on who?
He want
He ain't
revenge
even
on the
dominating.
female.
He ain't dominating nobody over there.
He want revenge.
It's evident he's not a dominant nigga. He's not even dominating these hoes overseas. He's getting ran overseas.
He went over there. He told the bitch, I feel like I don't even know who you is anymore.
Right. After 2 days. On the second day.
Like
this bitch checked him.
You traveled out the
call
country
him a
to
liar.
You traveled out the country to say something that simps say in America every day.
That's fucked up, boy. Y'all niggas ain't shit.
Fuck all that. I'm tired of these niggas, bro.
Shit is silly, man.
Yeah,
I can't believe it. Hey, so if it's 10,000 niggas claiming their passport bros, why don't they invest their money in a little town and build Black Trick Street or something? I mean, you know what I mean? Start you a brothel or something.
Facts.
They not gonna do it. They out there for selfishness. They out there to get pussy. That's it.
Remember, they running from
Yeah, but I'm
community.
just saying, start you a brothel and you know, fly them bitches into your brothel. You know what I'm saying? Into your little trick town.
They can't trust nobody else. They got to be the only person around because any competition reminds them of America.
Well, why don't they stop promoting this shit and trying to get niggas to go out there? Because that's all you're doing is promoting for some competition to come out there and take your bitch.
Get what they asked for. They're gonna get.
Yeah, that's stupid. What I mean, just niggas just want to sound like they the man. Everybody want to be the man, so it just makes it seem like oh that nigga's on his purpose. He's out there buying pussy and want to relocate and all this whole type of shit. And you know what I'm saying? And then when we see the pictures, the bitch look all mediocre and shit.
$2 thrift shop.
Yeah, man. Shit.
Gear on.
Yeah, man. Like shit, man. We can find that bitch at Subway or something, man. Jack in the Box or something, man. These niggas. Yeah. All the little bullshit ass garments and shit out there in the homeless camp.
You saw it.
In fact, he done tried to save her.
And prostitution.
Yes, and on my YouTube channel, I actually tell dudes not to go down there to deal with prostitutes because you.
But you do though, nigga.
About American women, and then just go pay for some experience that she's getting paid. You know, she's not. I'm not gonna say it's not genuine, but I'm gonna assume it's not genuine because you didn't have the money. I don't think she'd treat you like that. You know,
you're absolutely right. Now,
you haven't shown us one bitch that treats you anyway.
Hard to find.
Bro, he just told Jason Black that he bought some pussy.
Woman.
Exactly.
So are you doing harm yourself when you make comments like that?
I say that based off of the qualities that I want. And my mother used to cook for me at least twice a day when I was growing up.
What a hell of a son.
American women say, oh, you want a mother. Well, if that's how you look at it, so be it. You should have Uber Eats all your food then. But I want a woman that cooks. And the thing is, this is what a lot of people don't understand down here, man.
And you had to go travel to get there. You can't find.
You want a woman that cooked, but he had a woman that cooked. And he went and wined and dined her 2 days in a row.
Exactly.
I ain't see her go to the supermarket.
So you mean to tell me, nigga, you in Texas and you can't find a woman that can cook for you? I mean, it got to be a Southern Belle down there somewhere.
She don't look like the porno chicks, though. They don't look like the porno chicks.
I mean, there's some big booty bitches down there. I mean, you know, Mexicans, mixed, black. I mean, I don't get it.
A lot of them niggas hate their mother so much, they don't put in ebony in their search engines. These niggas go straight to Tijuana, Asian.
Man, there's a lot of females around there have been raised by their mom and their dad, but that's not the kind he's looking for because he's looking for something easy.
Yeah,
now a woman that's been raised by her both parents ain't gonna be as easy as you know these prostitutes he dealing with.
Right.
As an American, 50 grand a year puts you in the top 1% of the world.
I've been getting paid $1,000.
They looking for the easy come up. You see, they dodging guard work.
So as an American, you go somewhere to another country, you have enough excess income to eat out 3 times a day in Brazil or Thailand or Colombia. You can eat out 3 times a day. So whoever my wife is, she's not even gonna be cooking anyway because I don't even. When I was in the States, I cooked for myself, but I have my money multiplied 5 times when I got to Brazil. So why would I stand in the kitchen and cook when I?
So what's your value? Hold on. So
what's it for me?
Hold on.
You know the Auston.
So what's your value then? Because you just said your mama used to cook for you twice a day, and you looking for a bitch that can cook. Now you going out there talking about, oh, you know what? I could simp out there easier because the money. Like whatever I spend in America is 3-4 times over there in Thailand or Brazil. So the bitch ain't even gonna have to cook anyways. Where your values at then when you looking for these bitches at then, bro? Because again, I could have sworn it was in your traditional values that your mama held. What is your real intention? You out there tricking, bro. You paying for the bitch. Oh, then she ain't even gonna have to cook because it's easy to spoil the bitch. You can go out 3-4 times a day. Where's your value at, man?
Yeah.
I don't like
there
him,
are
bro. I
American
don't
women
like
who will
him.
cook for you if you're deserving of that meal.
Well, okay, so that's the problem. Though. What is deserving?
Meaning you're a good husband. You bring home the bacon, and they're bringing home the bacon together.
What a beta.
You got to answer that question. He really had to ask that question.
It sounds good. I think at a young age I realized it wasn't like that. Anymore.
Did you give it a chance? And how old are you now?
23.
How old?
23.
23?
Yeah.
Man, you ain't giving no damn time.
Right.
I didn't need to.
Right. That's what we all say. He said, I ain't need to. That's right. He started at 6 though. So
yeah, man, this nigga should be a year out of college, man. You should be on a college campus somewhere, man.
Right.
Getting at a bitch.
But he let an old chick. He got that old chick. That old chick ruined him. The 50-year-old ruined him. He can't even think young no more. She took his childhood. That 50-year-old took the last little bit of youngin' in him away. He got an old soul now. He got an old perverse soul. An old perverse soul. He got the soul of a creepy 55-year-old nigga that don't
I ain't gonna
get
lie,
nothing.
you not lying, Goodbread. He 23 and he act like he about 50. Like he ain't got no kind of it's crazy, man.
I gave it 2 or 3 years, and yeah, I went to Brazil one time, and I didn't talk to anybody since I got back.
That's when he lost my ass. 23. 23.
Yeah. Call that nigga
We'll
out,
talk
man.
about it more, and we'll continue with our conversation with Auston next. And welcome back to the fact.
Man.
A lot of dude is a whole peon, man.
Man. And we gonna have to get on and ready to wrap this show on up, man. It's been a good one. We had a little fun today, man. We wasn't so much on the. I mean, we got our education in. I'm gonna always make sure we get some education in, but we shied away from the actual cloth and the biblical truth, but not really, because I got one verse, so y'all ain't getting off. I ain't getting out of here that way. I got to talk about this, because everything is in our basic instructions before leaving the earth. You know what I mean? So. What do God talk about this whole traveling, this whole passport, this whole sex trafficking, and this whole this shit, this perverse shit right here? Okay, can you do the honors? Okay,
You know it. In Deuteronomy chapter 22, verses 25 through 27. But if in the open country a man meets a young woman who is betrothed,
he said, but in the open country,
betrothed.
You get that? You get the wording. Remember, guys,
The
context. It's the context of this thing, guys. Read it for what it is. Read it for what it say. We're going to decode this thing together, guys. Let's do it, okay?
But if in the open country a man meets a young woman who is betrothed, and the man seizes her and lies with her, then only the man who lay with her shall die.
All right. You see what he's saying? So y'all going over there, y'all running over there, and y'all laying with these women, bro. And y'all expecting a blessing, y'all expecting something. You're not gonna get it, bro. You're gonna fuck around and end up with death. You see how many guys is going over there getting fed to the sharks, bro. Do not play with your life, bro.
But you shall do nothing to the young woman. She has committed no offense, punishable by death. Oh yeah, you the one went to go simp.
Right. You people,
you the one that went to go simp.
right. You the one.
Goodbread. These niggas think they can go simp and be like, oh no, she a hoe and she this and she nah, she ain't do
happen to her.
She ain't do nothing. You the simp.
Get her. Hope God with him.
But you shall do nothing to the young woman. She has committed no offense, punishable by death. For this case is like that of a man attacking and murdering his neighbor, because he met her in the open country, and though the betrothed young woman cried for help, there was no one to rescue her.
Right. Guys, work on yourself, man. With that said, work on yourself. It's definitely a spiritual, biblical war. You know what I mean? And if you're not gonna fucking believe in the Most High and believe in His word, so you're gonna run this thing blindly, then you know what I mean. Just be careful. Don't risk your life being thirsty, guys. You know what I mean? It's not a good look, guys. It's not a good look, guys. Word. So, guys, y'all want to give us your last spill? And we gonna go close this thing on out, man. It's been a good one tonight, man. I had a good old time, man. My stomach hurt. I ain't
Man,
laughed this
listen.
hard in a minute.
Man, listen. You passport bros, y'all late. These bitches been getting flown out, going out to out of other countries and having fun. Something y'all doing right now. Y'all not fooling us. I don't know. I don't know if y'all think we are dumb, but y'all niggas ain't going out there establishing life. Y'all are fucking bitches and y'all tricking. And y'all are more willing to spend money out there because these bitches is so-called feminine and they cook, whatever the case may be. I mean, you heard it from this motherfucker. He went out there and he had to take the bitch out to eat some snail, and he had to take her away from the COVID-19 camp, and he brought her over here to a higher class area. Long story short, bro, ain't no like, don't let them lie to you, man. These niggas is over there paying for these hoes. They tricking like a motherfucker. The true passport bro is not going around bragging. He actually just does his shit. These like a lot of these passport bros, they bragging and they making it seem like, you know, it's something to be, you know, looked up to, but really it's something to be frowned upon. You teaching men how to be tricked. You teaching men how to go somewhere and not be on their fucking purpose. I don't respect that. We seen a display of that, and it is what it is, man. If you looking for a prostitute, bro, it's a couple of them down the street. I can show you some in Atlanta. We can show you some in Miami. Goodbread. I'm pretty sure they in New York. Goddamn, the Bell. I'm pretty sure you got a couple for them, but they just probably ain't ready for it.
You can't afford them.
Oh yeah, they could. No, they can't afford them. They just ain't ready for them. They just gonna spend their money, but they ain't gonna get no play because they ain't got no game.
Yeah, man. I say fuck these niggas, man. Fuck these niggas and feed them fish, man. Let them niggas go wherever they going, man, and get the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because that's more bitches for me in America.
he said, "Hey, the Bell said for me."
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's just it's just a silly, it's just silly, man. I mean, this dude, man, he's a poor representation of a black man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in 2023, I mean, we should be, you know, the cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying? So when I say fuck these niggas, let them go about their business and get them out the way or whatever, I mean, there's just some people that's stuck on stupid. They think they half-ass slick, or they think they doing something, the best thing since sliced bread. I don't know. I mean, you know, because you can't really have an honest conversation with this nigga, because when you ask him a direct question, he'll you know, he'll misdirect the conversation and deflect and go somewhere else with it and all this type of shit. So, you know, the nigga ain't really being honest about anything. He's flipping back and forth and shit, very contradicting, very feminine, very weak. It's just a weak, just a weak ass nigga, man. And this just makes us look bad in Thailand or wherever he goes. It makes us look bad. So we got to do our damnedest to remain a man and call this shit out. You know what I'm saying? We need to separate ourselves from these trick ass niggas. These niggas sit around and call other niggas simps when they buying pussy and all this sexually motivated ass shit, man. Pussy ain't never been that hard to get. I don't know what's wrong with these niggas, man. The same shit this nigga doing and, you know, making all these arrangements to fly here and fly there, you spending money, right? So, nigga, if you just stop that trying to be whatever the fuck it is, I don't know what it's called, but if you just try to be normal and invite a girl to dinner, I'm pretty sure you can get that girl to dinner. All this old these I don't even think this nigga know the definition of feminine. He don't even know what he want out of a female, but all that feminine, cooperative, and all this old type of shit, niggas ain't never talked like that.
That's a fact.
When did these niggas start talking like that? Like little robots and shit, talking stupid, like feminine, masculine.
That's the Kevin Samuels
you know what I'm
playbook.
saying?
That's the
The shit is just fucking stupid, man. Like, nigga, talk normal. But if a nigga just ask one of these females like you sitting up here whining and dining this old Chinese bitch, nigga, just go ask a bitch out to dinner or something. Go do something fun or something. Like, this nigga don't even seem like he have fun.
Facts.
He seem like a boring ass nigga, man.
Nigga,
go to some comedy clubs or something. Nigga, get some character about yourself. Learn some jokes or something. You know what I'm saying?
Something.
Stop being the joke, nigga.
Right. These niggas surround their whole world around pussy.
Yeah.
Vagina.
Sad, right? Yo, with that said, guys, we gonna wrap this show up, man. I ain't got nothing else to say. This shit was rather entertainment. Auston, thank you, bro. Thank you. You provided us a very good Monday night. Man, listen, boy. Sheesh. Yeah, wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. I appreciate you, Goodbreads. Thanks for running and rocking with me. It's late. Shit, it's about to be 1 o'clock on the East Coast, so we definitely gonna get the hell on out of here. And I appreciate you guys all of the time, y'all. Thank y'all.
For sure. You know what it is.
All right, now. Shit, I'll check with y'all later, man.
They ask for the truth.
It's serious.
But they can't handle it. They want to remain stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're going to get the truth. I used to be you, Mr. Goodbread. I mean, I had him chasing me with mattresses, for Christ's sake. Come on, you stayed in there. You should have pulled out. You stay in, you know what happens. All right, come on. What are you, stupid or something?
Is the way he challenges the black elite. He talks about the black elite that's on TV and speaks that honest truth that we've always talked about on this platform, that a lot of times the worst ideas get out to the black community because the Negroes on TV care nothing about actually going in and building for the community. And the reason they don't is because if they do that, they'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball. They'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball.